What this coach doing, man? What
Score Rose is 47, Luna Owls 53.
Was she trying to make them lose or something?
I don't know. I don't know what Nola doing.
Nola gonna get up. Nola gonna get
Your
cussed out.
offense at the free throw line, guys. She hits the free throw, score. Rose 47, Luna Owls 55. Chelsea Gray bringing the ball up. Chelsea Gray. She passes it to Stevens. Brittany Sykes. Here we go with this lineup again. We got Chelsea Gray out there, Brittany Sykes and Stevens out there for the Rose, and Alicia Gray is out there for Shakira Austin. And Skylar, here comes Brittany Sykes bringing the ball up. She takes the three. She misses the three. But Stevens is at the hole to get the rebound. It's an and one for Stevens. Here we go. All right, we at the free throw line. Stevens is at the free throw line. Score Rose 51, Luna Owls 55. With this free throw, we can kind of get the gap to close up.
She got to put Angel back in.
Hopefully she bring her in at least with the last 2 minutes.
She don't want to. I don't know.
She got the free throw. Score. Rose 52, Luna Owls 55. He come from Nafisa Kaya. Fee. She got Brittany Sykes on her. She passed to Shakira Austin. Courtney Williams takes the midi. Misses. Stevens with the rebound. Here come Chelsea Gray. Oh, what a pass by Chelsea Gray. Stevens gets the layup to go. Rose 54, Luna Owls 55. Here we go, Courtney Williams. Shakira misses another bunny. Here comes Chelsea Gray. Pass to Stevens for a three. She misses. Here come the Luna Owls. Courtney Williams. Courtney Williams pulls up for the mini, and it's money. Timeout. 1 minute and 30 seconds to go. Rose 54. Luna Owls 55.
She need to come out of this timeout with the best lineup, y'all. She need to come out of this timeout with the best lineup, y'all. She does. It's 57-54. It's only a 3-point game. And it's how much time is left in the third quarter, Lakeisha?
1 minute and 30 seconds.
Finish it off with your strongest lineup. You feel me? Close the gap, maybe even push forward. Because at the end of the third, y'all, they add that 11 points. So you want to keep the game close, or the Rose need to, at least get a little bit of a lead. They haven't had a lead, I don't think, the entire game.
Sister Tony and Bro Claude, if she don't come back with the starting lineup, what you think? If she don't.
And
I already told you. I already put it in there. I think she's doing it so Stevens can get points. More points than Angel, because there's no reason for you to keep taking out Angel as soon as she gets hot.
I don't even understand it. Or as soon as she affects the game, as soon as she was on Fee hit that fadeaway, missed it.
Yeah, and she keeps doing it. She's doing it on purpose, and because it's not like she's putting Lexi in the game. Lexi hasn't even played.
No, that's why when people were talking about Lexi, I was like, she didn't.
Stevens is on the wings, right?
No, Stevens was on the Sparks, and Nola was an assistant coach for the Sparks, but Nola will now.
Okay, so now I get the why she keeps putting her in now.
Yeah, now it makes a little sense.
Now it makes sense now.
Uh-huh.
But you're doing that, and you're sacrificing your team now, because if your team go down 0-2, it don't look good.
It doesn't look good, and it don't make you either. So it's like, I don't get it. Playing favorites ain't gonna get you nowhere.
Here we go. We back.
They put back Angel in.
They got Angel in. Here comes Chelsea Gray bringing the ball up. She takes the midi, and it's money. 56 Rose, Luna Isles, 57. Here come Courtney Williams. Courtney Williams is Shakira Austin got the ball working on Stevens. She gets the layup to go. Here come Chelsea Gray. Take the midi. They got a rebound. Score. Oh no, we got 2 minutes, 26 seconds left in the third quarter. Shakira Austin got the ball, but she fell down. It was weird. Here come Nafisa Kaya. She passes to Courtney Williams. She got the 3. Here we go. Here comes Chelsea Gray. Pass it to Stevens. 3 is good. Money ball. Here comes Courtney Williams. 1 minute, 47 seconds to go. Courtney Williams. She working on Chelsea Gray. Nafisa Kaya is going to take the 3. Air ball. Rose 59, Luna Isles 62. Let's go.
Let's close this shit up.
Stevens got the ball. She passed it to Chelsea Gray. Chelsea Gray. Layup is good and 1. Old Faithful. She got hit in the face, though, real hard. She got hit dead in the face, too. Chelsea Gray. Hey, man. Y'all got old mama rolling on the floor and everything out there.
She like, hey, I ain't come over here for all this. Nah, I just want she like, I just wanted equity. I just wanted equity. I ain't
Grandma
come
here on the floor rolling around.
Yeah, man. What's going on?
What the heck is going on? All right, Rose 61, Luna Isles 62, and Chelsea Gray is at the free throw line. She gonna feel that in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. She hits the free throw. So here we go. We tied up 62-62. Alicia Gray got the ball. She brings it up. She passes it to P. Alicia Gray she working on, she takes the midi. She got the bounce. Here comes Chelsea Gray.
64,
Tying
62.
back in.
Come on, y'all. Old girl.
Old girl take the midi and she missed the whole shot.
Old girl here. She needs some of that icy hot. Key, you better go take her some icy hot. Go get on that plane, Key. Go get that icy hot. She got to get with Shaq.
I'm not understanding. Why is Stike coming in
that shot? She shouldn't have took that shot, though.
No, she got hurt.
Yeah,
got hit in the face.
Yeah, she got hit in the head. All right, here we go. Courtney Williams.
Good job. Yeah.
She got it.
Good job. That was good ass pass.
Here comes Sykes.
Here
comes
my girl Cop. Thank goodness.
They fouled Kai.
Could they call foul?
Yeah, they called a foul. Come on, Cop. Baby.
Coming down to the wire, y'all. It's coming down to the wire, y'all.
Third quarter. Man. Come on, Cop.
Cop missed another free throw.
Damn.
Oh my
God. That's
God.
what the hell she got to work on. They left. Oh my. Really? That was Cop man.
Yep. Kai's been lapsing on defense.
Defense, I said that she has to play better defense.
She can't cheat with this 5.
No.
Go Angel. Go Angel.
Here we go. Angel say she going.
Shot.
Back to Kai.
Good job. Good job.
She got the roll.
64. Good job. Good job.
Roll 64. Luna Isle 68. Courtney Williams is shaking Brittany Sykes. All right. All right. That's the end of the third.
You can't feel good after a quarter like that. You can't even feel good after a quarter.
I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I never thought I'd have empathy for this person, but if I'm Lexi Hull, I'm pissed. I ain't gonna hold y'all. I'm pissed if I'm Lexi Hull. I ain't gonna hold y'all. That's all I got to say about that. Every other team done play all day players, y'all.
They have
for a good amount of minutes, y'all. Every other team done play all day players and for a decent amount of minutes. She has not seen the court since the first quarter for like 2 minutes.
Is she hurt or something? Because I'm not understanding why she's not playing her.
She's not hurt, Tony. She is not hurt. There's nothing wrong with her. And she's a great, I've actually been paying attention. She's been a great teammate on the sideline too, like hyping them up, like all of that. I don't understand what's going on.
I tell you, that coach is hot garbage. When we say she hot garbage, she's hot garbage.
Yeah, I don't know.
Hey, it don't cost Lexi Hall nothing. It costs them.
Revenue
Lexi Hall gonna get paid regardless.
That's what I'm saying. But I mean, play your players. Because Lexi's a good 3. She knows how to make the 3.
Yes.
Put her in. Put Chelsea in because she can control the game. She can control the pace of the game. You put Chelsea, put Lexi in there, and then rotate between Angel and well, I wouldn't put Skies, but maybe Stevens, and just keep rotating them out. So until you get a rhythm and you get some more points. I don't get what is going on with these people. I don't get with that coach, man. She annoyed the hell out of me, man. She pissing me off.
Hey, Sister Tony.
What's up, bro? She pissing me off, man. She pissing me off. From day one, I knew she was hot garbage. When they introduced her as the Rose coach, and that stupid speech that she made, I was like, yeah, we ain't winning nothing.
She had no plan. She don't want to hear nothing.
Revenue teacher Reese got to work on that ball control. I mean, not really.
She definitely got to work on that. She has to work on her cradle, because dribbling that ball too loosely, if it was 5-on-5, that ball would be picked off.
If it was 5-on-5, she wouldn't do that in 5-on-5 though. She trying to take her man, but all she got to do is what she did, which was kick it back out.
Yeah.
For 3.
I just need her to take some threes and come on now. You've been practicing. I need to see them threes.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care if it missed. Just take a 3.
We don't want to see more of the same.
We were seeing this. It's like the same thing that she did in year 1.
Right.
I don't want to see year 1. I want to see you taking more shots. I don't care if you miss it, yes or no. Just take the shots.
I think y'all. Listen. It's still year 1 technically, y'all. It's not year 2 yet. It's still year 1, and she's
I'm talking about in this event. She don't have to do more of the same as 3-on-3. And the way it's set up, even we've been watching it since yesterday, right?
Yeah.
She can actually, it's room for her not to have to drive in. It's room for her to take that shot. Like Fee doing it. So
She took a few middies.
Oh, I didn't see it. I'm sorry.
All right, we back. Yeah.
Oh my God, Copper
with another
turns the ball over. Last quarter, y'all. Fee scores on the inside. Oh man.
Yeah.
Luda Owls is taking it to him. Luda Owls is taking it to him.
Here we go.
Angel got the ball up top.
Brittany Sykes. What just happened there?
Foul.
Oh, is that a foul? Oh, the score they got to get to, guys. The winning score is 79. That should have been 2 shots, but they say side out. The winning score is 79. Here comes Sykes.
I like Brittany Sykes, though.
She got fouled again.
I like her when she's not playing scared.
Yeah. No, I do. She got a good game, solid game about her, but it's like she's so finesse that she like fouls like this going on here kind of throw her off. But this got to test her game. This tests her game, and the WNBA is just as physical. 3-on-3, yes, is more physical.
So Rose 64, Luna Owl 70. Here come Chris.
Sykes hit the shot.
Here come Alicia
Come
Gray.
on, Cop. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it.
Gray. That's a 3 for Alicia.
I knew it. Angel. I knew it. I knew it. Copper lagged off of Alicia.
Yeah.
Her defense is horrible, Key.
Yeah.
It is.
Her defense is horrible.
I said that. She's
not playing well at all.
This exposes that defense.
Yeah, she's not playing well at all. All right. Rose 65, 72.
All right, 65-72. Come on, let's get in this game. We down 7. We could turn this around. We down 7. What we gonna do? Kyle with the ball. Yes, good job. Good job. Shot, Sykes.
All right. Good shot. Sykes takes the midi and she gets it to drop. Here come Courtney Williams. Courtney Williams dancing. She dancing on Sykes. Oh, that looked like an offensive foul.
Offensive foul.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's going the other way.
Let's go.
Come on, Rose.
Good job. Good job. Good job. Good job. Good job. Good job. Come on, Sykes. You got another ball for us. Come on, take the ball out.
And you know what? We haven't seen a second gear for the Rose yet. They need to hit a second gear. They haven't done that.
All right. Here comes Sykes bringing the ball up. Sykes trying to put her head down and driving.
God damn it.
Pass to Angel. Angel rushing up.
Good job. Good on.
Okay, good job, Ty.
Good job. Good job. Good job. Good defense. We
Kai,
threw the ball away.
Kai's got to get active.
They don't got no second gear. They don't want to win.
To me, let me tell you something, Key. Copper is disappointing me right now.
Disappointing.
You seen Ryan Howard go off. You seen the Gold Mamba go off. You seen Skylar go off. Kai's supposed to be that girl, and she's not going off. I wonder what Nola Henry talking about. What's she talking about?
Nothing.
She don't know what the fuck I'm just irritated. I'm irritated, bro.
I'm irritated because we're losing, but it's all right. Put Chelsea in. Let's go. Let's see what Chelsea do, y'all. Come on. We got the point guard there.
Keisha, what you laughing at? You laughing at me?
Yeah. Key over it. Key over it right now. Key over it.
Like, I'm so blown.
Don't be over it. Don't be over it. I'm in this game too.
You can see Keith face. She like, all right, inbound. Skylar has the ball. Alicia Gray. I think Skylar stepped on the baseline.
Angel picked that was good defense. Angel picked Skylar up in the corner.
Here we go.
That
Sykes
was good
bringing
defense.
the ball up.
Sykes coming down, y'all.
We got a game with
Alicia Gray. Oh yeah, come on. Come on, Angel. God damn it. Oh.
That's on Kaya. I'm not understanding this lineup. We got Sykes in the game with Chelsea Gray and Angel.
One down, one bounce, straight up. She could take Fee. Fee can't handle her.
Key.
Fee cannot handle her. Angel, just put it with Fee. She's 6'1", so you could one bounce up. That's all you got to do. You ain't got to go straight up because she trying to block your shot automatically.
Yeah, you got to take a jab step.
Yeah, she got her back to the ball, to the rim. So by her having her back to the rim, she's already sealed. She got the ball, put the ball down and go.
Sometime.
In the first game, she did the pump fake. It's like she done forgot. But that's muscle memory, y'all. That's muscle memory. She gonna figure it out. She just gotta
keep figure it out, but she gotta do it. She got to do it because this is crunch time. We can't handle Key. We can't have no excuse to crunch time. We got the stars, the lights is on. I don't want to hear that shit. The lights on.
She drew the foul.
The lights is on.
Look at everybody trying to get something up in there.
Big boy want a donut. Big boy want a donut. I know what he thinking. He like, man, what a cake, what a cheesecake at. God, can I get some? I don't want a glizzy.
She's gonna leave Angel Reese in the game, going down the stretch. Look at this.
Look how close the game is when Angel is in there. So she impacts games.
It was a successful challenge. Reese is at the line. I didn't know they challenged that. They challenged that foul, but they lost.
Reese talking that shit.
Because Fee got 5
free throws.
She missed the free throw.
Oh my God.
Come on, man.
Here comes Skylar.
She always ended up on Skylar.
Skylar,
Angel.
go for a
That's
three.
on Angel. That's on Angel. That's on Angel. She left for you. Can't leave Skylar Dickens at no damn 3-point line.
Angel should have been on Skylar in the first place. She should have been on Fee.
They switch. When you got to do a switch, when you switch, you switch. Ain't no excuses. I told you, Keith. Ain't no excuses, Keith.
Work out.
And those passes right now, I know people love it,
but
it's not.
You don't need that.
It's the time for that.
But the hate for Angel is 100% right now.
I believe it.
If you look on the Unrivaled YouTube page, they are going at her.
Oh, I don't care what they say.
They so crazy.
Yeah, I don't care what they say.
They so mean.
It's all right. I mean, they got to, this only gonna make her better. She got to take it. She got to take
I'm with you, Superfly J. I don't even know what this lineup. Here we go. We back to Fee on site.
Oh!
Of course, Fee gonna hit that. What is going on?
And she took Angel out?
She did.
She took. Oh my God! And then she leave KFC in. What? Why?
And Chelsea, what is she doing?
This is bad down the stretch. 1 point left.
Here comes Chelsea Gray. She hits the 3.
Whack. Ooh.
Here comes Skylar Diggins.
This game over.
Yeah.
Game over.
Yeah, the game is over. You know why it's over? Leaving Brittany Sykes on Fee when she been cooking her all night.
Angel had to stick Skylar.
Well, yeah, that switch is a horrible mismatch.
Hold on, let me be Will. Y'all act like Angel was stopping Fee. They need people to score. Angel was effectively stopping Fee. Stopping does not mean blocking or stopping her from scoring at all. It's lowering a great player's scoring. She was doing that.
Will.
Sykes was not doing that. Sykes was not doing that.
Sykes has been cooked all game.
She was getting cooked all night.
Not even just Phoebe, Will.
Skylar then won 2 games in a row. Skylar Diggins then won 2 games in a row.
Night.
Back to back.
What are you talking? B Will, you know better than that. You know basketball better than that.
Okay, y'all. So,
and I know y'all say she's supposed to be defensive player of the whatever. She got cooked, and that's a fact. And then you don't play Lexi Hall at all.
Jay Burns said, if I'm Lexi, I'm demanding a trade. I said the same thing. Like, I'd be mad. I would be like, what's going, like, what?
Hey, anybody want to come up?
She must be hurt. She must be hurt because she got on the her sweat shirt jacket. So she got to be hurt.
Tony, I'm promising you, she not hurt. Tony, not hurt.
I guess that's the only excuse I can make right now. I'm trying to make some excuse.
No,
I'm trying to make some logic out of this, but it's not helping.
Lexi Hall supposed to have been in the game. You use all 6 of your players
the whole game. You play Sykes the whole game, and you don't play Lexi, who's a we all know is a 3-point shooter. Come on,
knockdown shooter. She just not a 3-point shooter. She's a knockdown shooter. It's a difference.
And she's defense.
Luna out.
We can't be doing this.
Rose 70. Nafisa Kaya had 31 points.
God
Courtney Williams had 10. Skylar Jenkins Smith had 7. Alicia Gray had 21. Most of it was on Brittany Sykes. But anyway, Reese had 12, 5 for 10. Chelsea Gray, 5 for 9, 14 points. Brittany Sykes, 4 for 8, 11 points. Kalia Copper, 8 for 14, 16 points. Kalia Copper was getting cooked.
She got cooked the whole game.
She got cooked the whole first game and the whole second game.
Yeah, she got cooked.
She been getting cooked since last night.
That's why I was telling you, Key. I say, oh, I see something, Key. I seen it. I saw it
the whole game. Like, what's going on?
Hey, B Will. Nafisa Kaya in the first half had 25 points, and she ended with 31 points. Let that cook in you, put it in the pipe and smoke it. She had 25 at the half.
See, B Will, and then B Will gonna say, I didn't see the first half. Okay, so then don't.
Then you shouldn't. You didn't see
it. You ain't watching to be able to give a consensus on what's really going on. That's all. If you would have watched the whole game, you
see. Nafisa Kaya is the truth. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But she
gonna be feed. Like, she gonna get her shots, she gonna get her buckets. I promise you.
But if you getting cooked, you're getting cooked.
Cooked. They were getting hibachi style. Cooked. Hibachi style. Angel wasn't getting hibachi style. And as far as the points, because he's saying, oh, well, they need points and stuff like that. That's fine. Then you put 2 people next to her who could get you points, but you don't take the person out who's cutting the head off of the snake. You don't do that. And then set Angel up to get points then. She wasn't setting her up for real to get points like that.
To be honest with y'all, this is all bad. I can't even. I'm trying to, Key, I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying, baby girl, I'm trying to really gather himself to break it down. But Sister Keisha, Sister Tony, you can't, this is a shit show.
He will. Angel wasn't in. I'm sorry, y'all.
Don't argue with me, but he didn't watch it.
He didn't watch it. He's talking about if she had 25 in the first, wasn't nobody stopping her, slowing her down. Angel wasn't she sat down halfway through the first and did not come back till the third, B Will. That's why she had 25 points, because Angel wasn't in on her. All right.
Yeah. She kept taking Angel out just like she keep taking Lexi Hull out. Well, the thing about Lexi, she took Lexi out, ain't never brought her back.
But that goes to show what the coach.
I'm convinced Lexi must be hurt. That's the only reason.
No, this coach don't have no confidence in her players.
I'm gonna tell you too, bro.
Hold on, bro. Claude. Let me say this one thing, Keith. She has confidence in the veterans, but not the young ones.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
and that's crazy because they're the better players on the team. Hate to say it.
Mm-hmm.
They're the better players on the team.
It's true.
So
they ain't making brick house all the time.
Yeah, because she don't have no problem putting Sykes out there. She don't have no problem putting Stevens out there for a long time.
And then B will
the whole time it's a brick house. I don't know if they're trying to build houses for Miami. You might maybe try and build houses for LA. I don't know what's going on.
Sister Tony.
I'm sick of this because it's like y'all making Angel look bad. Y'all make the whole team look bad, right? It's like you put one player out there like she's the best of the best, and she's not. And you got one of the best three-point player sitting on the bench the whole game.
Player have to carry the weight.
The best defensive player, one of the best defensive players, you have sitting through the game the whole half, and you trying to tell me I must have confidence in you as a coach? Hey, you've been hot garbage from day one. I told you.
Lisa Gray about to die out there on the court.
Chelsea.
They got mama. Look, they got grandmama out there. Grandma like, where's the help? Grandmama like, where? Come, ain't nobody gonna hop.
I know Chelsea pissed off. You can see in their face how they pissed off.
Mm-hmm.
Chelsea Gray pissed off.
Chelsea Gray pissed off. There's no defense. It's like you practicing all this time. Where's the defense? I don't see none. I can't find it.
She said that last night. She said that she don't like losing. She said she was trying. She said she was trying to understand this the first couple games. This is Did y'all see Chelsea Gray's interview?
No.
I didn't see it.
Oh my God. Y'all didn't see that? Y'all got to go see it.
What she say, bro, Claude?
Okay, so Chelsea Gray, they was asking her the overtake for the game of last night. And she was like, well, I know everything is new setup and a new format. You know, it takes us to get our juices going. She said, this team will not be the same team now that in February. When February comes, this will not be the same team. I guarantee you that. And then they was like, so you guarantee that everything that's transpiring in the first game will not continue on? She said, I won't say that, but losing is not my thing. She said, I was trying to deal with it. She said, I can't deal with losing. She said, that's not what I do. She said, so I'm not here to lose no games. She said that in her interview. Go watch. Y'all got to pull that up. The Chelsea Gray interview on Unrivaled last night. She was.
This is crazy. This is crazy, Brocard, because y'all more knowledgeable than me when it comes to basketball. But dang, a 5-year-old could have made a better plan.
Yes.
Yeah, she has no plan. You could tell, even when you
she has no structure.
No,
she has no structure.
When they put that camera before that last time out, and did y'all see what she was doing? She don't even know what she's talking about. She talking about
they don't pass the ball around. When you look on the other teams, they pass the ball around, they give it to each other.
She know what she's talking about. She just don't know how to use the players to do what she's. No, I'm not gonna say she don't know what she's talking about. She's a coach, so I won't be that. I won't go there. But what I will say is that what she's drawing out, she does not have the infrastructure to carry that out. She's expecting Chelsea Gray to carry out certain things when you don't have to. Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all this, and I'm gonna be done with it. You don't have to tell Chelsea Gray how to play basketball.
You don't. You really don't.
She's a coach already on the court.
Yep.
All you little short little girl over there on the side, when you drawing up stuff, ask Chelsea Gray what is the most comfortability that she's seeing in the game, and then call a play. She's not referring to Chelsea Gray. Matter of fact, let me show you how off she is. She's taking Chelsea Gray at the height of production. At the height of production, you're taking Chelsea Gray out. No, you should take Chelsea Gray out when things are slowing down, which it is now that we get to see some of the game does get slow. Okay, so those parts of the game that does get slow and they posting up fee like they was posting fee up in some of these games, setting fee up. When that type of thing going on, let Chelsea Gray have a blow. You give her them 2-3 minutes. Lexi Hall could come in and sub and handle that type of business. That's where we could go ahead and come down on the other side and shoot those threes. But you don't need to tell Chelsea Gray. I'm going to say this again to y'all, chat. You don't have to coach Chelsea Gray. She just needs to understand your format. She's already a floor general. She's got umpteen years up into this piece. You don't have to tell a veteran like Chelsea Gray, a mama like Chelsea Gray, what to do. She knows. Her and Skylar Dickens already know what to do. You don't see the coach over there coming, Skylar, come in. Yeah, this one. You ain't, because you ain't got to tell Skylar Dickens what the hell to do. Because she know what the hell to do. She's a coach out there. The floor general, let the floor general cook. I'm done, Key. I can't even break this shit down. This is a shit show.
You're right. Because even on the announcers, they said the same thing. Chelsea should have been controlling this game and either feeding what's her name, KFC or Angel, one of the two. But I don't get what she's doing. I just don't get it.
Cause she
we was like that too, though, y'all. We gotta say, we gotta keep it fair. We gotta keep it fair. We was like that with Spoon too in the beginning of the year. We was like that, Spoon, with the first two.
Spoon wasn't this bad. Spoon was bad, but she wasn't this bad.
It was kind of like that, but it was the same thing where Spoon was playing the vet. The first 10 games, she was playing the vet. So we was like, what is she doing? Because she keep playing the vets. We didn't understand it. And then finally she put Kennedy in the starting lineup and things started to shift. We stopped getting mad.
I don't think Spoon was this bad right here, but these rotations.
Spoon wasn't this bad, but Spoon was pretty bad.
They need to let me know. I'm with Sister Tony. Lexi Hull got to be hurt because you're not even playing Lexi Hull.
I'm convinced Lexi must have got hurt because that's why you didn't put her in at all.
Hey y'all, I'll be right back. Okay, keep me up, Keisha.
Okay. I don't understand. I don't understand what the defensive rotations is because Kalia Copper is she's confused out there. I'm gonna call her.
She was getting cooked by Gray. Gray was just running past her like she wasn't even standing there.
Kalia Copper is letting people just run by her. She missing 3-point assignments. Alicia Gray was busting her in the head too. Just busting her in the head.
As far as Kyle goes, so we knew 3-on-3 was gonna expose some people, and I hate to say it, she's one of those people, y'all. I thought a lot more highly of her until these last 2 games. She really getting exposed. It's really showing that she's not like, because I always seen her as like, a one-on-one threat for sure. Obviously, they play 5-on-5, but I'm like, you get her in a one-on-one matchup, she's a threat. Well, 3-on-3 is basically one-on-one. And she has been getting cooked by her competition. It's showing me that she is not up as I thought. Like you was thinking she was in the top 3, you know what I mean, in the league as far as guards and stuff goes, but and they've called her a two-way player too. And honestly, it's not giving that. She's getting cooked on defense. And her offense also is underwhelming. Her offense is very underwhelming. So I don't know what's going on with her. I hate to say it.
I don't know what's going on with her. I don't know if she don't got the right feel because like the last game she was driving. In this game, she wouldn't drive too much. She maybe drove like once, maybe twice.
Yeah.
And then so this game it was jump shot pie, and then she was getting blown by, and she's one of the fastest players in the league, but she was getting blown by, or she was missing assignments. When they was doing that switch, she was confused when they was doing that switch on her. And then you had, so I'm gonna give Sykes I'm gonna come back to the middle and give Sykes I'm gonna not be so hard on Sykes because sometimes the switch would happen and Sykes was confused herself. Because when on 3-on-3, when one person gets confused, Key,
yeah,
the other two are exposed. There's no way to make up. Once you make that mistake, it's glaring. So, but then you had Nola Henry out here with these rotations. Like at one point, she had Sykes out there with Chelsea Gray and Stevens, and I'm like, what is this? I don't understand.
Yeah, she had all the best players out at once at one point. She had all the best players out at once at one point.
I didn't understand that. So I don't know if she even know what her rotation should be.
No, and she doesn't realize and you can't run Chelsea Gray shouldn't be playing that many minutes. She should not be playing that many minutes. She's a great point guard. I totally understand that, but you gotta pick and choose when she should be in, and she shouldn't be playing that many minutes. I don't know what she's doing for real. Like I really don't.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
Like who would they put in for Chelsea when Chelsea is resting? Because none of them take charge.
It's supposed to be Brittany Sykes.
Yeah,
Brittany Sykes is not taking no charge at all.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's where she need to have a conversation with her. Like, girl, you the backup point guard. What are you doing? This is what I need you to do.
Yeah,
what's going on? It's supposed to be Brittany Sykes, but even then, if it's not her, but you still have to figure out how to set something up. I will continue to say though, y'all, Nola doesn't have a lineup like the Vinyl. Mm-hmm. She doesn't. The Vinyl is a really good lineup. A lot of these lineups for some of these teams is just really good. All 6 players is really good. She don't have that. So she is working with slim pickings. I will say that. So my only thing with her is the lineup on the floor, her substitutions, because you're not working with a lot, you have to substitute very smart to make up for the fact that you don't have a good lineup. Vinyl, she could sit the first 3 players and put the bench 3 players in, and that's another starting 3. We don't have that. We don't have a starting 3 on the bench. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So I will give her that. I'm not sitting up here trying
but here's the thing. Here's the thing, Key.
Yeah.
She acting like we got a bench though. Because she playing that bench longer than she playing the starters.
That's true.
She playing one player longer than she playing the starters. She playing Stevens, and she acting like Stevens going to make a change, and she's not.
And she's not. Mm-hmm. And she's not making a change.
Now, understand you putting her in there so she can get her point. What were her points tonight? Because that's the only reason I know she put her in there.
She got. Let me tell you, Stevens had 17.
That's why she's trying to make her points up. That's it. That's the only reason you're keeping her in there, because it was not like she was doing something drastic. She changed the whole rhythm of the game and they started winning. No.
Yeah. Stevens was good on off, not on D.
Now, am I lying? Because I'm confused. I'm still confused on what is her game plan.
Oh, Tony, you're not lying. I don't know. Like, I can't say what you're saying is true. Is that she's impartial to Stevens, but it would look like it. It looks like she's impartial to her because she's not effective in the game. I don't care if she made a 3 or whatever. She's not effective.
What up, panel? Salute.
How you doing?
Hey, is that KSAP?
Yeah, what's the deal?
Hey, y'all.
Oh, hey, KSAP.
What's going on, Tony?
Man, listen, KSAP.
What's up?
Remember we talked about when they announced the coaches for each of the clubs, and they went through and interviewed all the coaches. What did I say about Nola?
I can't recall,
like,
but
something ain't right. Something
I was trying to give her some grace.
That she hot garbage.
That she hot garbage, Tony. I said something is not right. She didn't, with the caliber of talent that she had just inherited on this team and found out that she was going to be coaching. What is that? She never came off like she really bought into Reese. She never seemed like, I think, matter of fact, they even asked her something about Angel, and she was like, yeah, we're gonna get in. She didn't have a good response. All the other coaches were talking about strategy, what they were excited to test out and see. They even bigged up some of the players that they were going to be coaching, and she didn't. She was an assistant coach with the Lakers. I know everybody keeps calling her a Lakers coach. She's not with the Lakers anymore. She got offered an assistant coach position with the Dallas Wings, so that's where
Nah,
she'll be next season.
she was a coach with the Sparks when
I mean
Kurt
the
Miller
Sparks.
had
Did I
the.
say what
Yeah,
did I
you
say?
said the
I'm sorry.
Lakers.
I'm sorry, the
Lakers.
Sparks. The Sparks.
Yeah.
But now she accepted last week an assistant coach role with the
With the
Dallas
Dallas.
Wings. And she hasn't proven to me in 2 games, and that's really all you need to see from a coaching
Yeah.
perspective. She doesn't understand X's and O's. I do
Basically, she
believe
just.
that she's favoring Stevens.
Mm-hmm. But look, you got to understand why. When Stevens played with the LA Sparks, right? So when she was under Kurt Miller had to step away for some reason, and she was the interim coach for like 3 games, right? So now Kurt Miller's back in Dallas, and now she's back accepting a job there, right? So you look at her game plan. Last night I was trying to give her some grace because it was the first game, right? And I said I'm not going to be too hard on her. But then what I saw today, they 7-minute quarters, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Angel Reese got subbed out at the 4-minute mark in the first quarter.
Exactly.
She played 3 minutes, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now in them 3 minutes, she was dominating early, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that second quarter, when she brought Stevenson in there, Nafisha Collier's eyes lit up and she went to work. Now the game was lost in the second quarter.
Yep.
So then she let Stevenson play all the way to halftime. And then Angel gets to cooking to start early in the third. Then you take her out right after she got the and one. Like, what are you doing?
And not only that, K-Sap, I know it's a couple, we've all, I think, are all on the same page where Lexi is concerned. And I saw somebody comment on one of these streams. I've been on about 4 of them today, when they was like, well, Lexi didn't really produce. Outside of Angel on the Rose Club team, you got to give players a minute to warm up. You can't put them in for 30 seconds or a minute and then take them out. You got to let them get into their. Lexi is what I believe for the Rose team is the dark horse. Like she gonna come in and give you something, but I don't know who she don't like more, Lexi or Angel, because it absolutely makes no sense.
Nah, she don't like Angel.
Hurt.
She don't like Angel.
Lexi's not hurt. There's no reason why, especially when you playing against somebody who has a talent like Alicia Gray, who is consistently hitting threes. You don't have nobody else on the Rose team that can consistently hit threes except for Lexi.
Yeah.
Yep.
Why wouldn't you have her in the game? I never saw a rotation, unless I blinked and missed it, but I never saw a rotation that included Lexi, Angel, and either Kai at the point at the same time on the floor or Chelsea at the point.
Yeah.
And the problem I have is, Angel out there gritting and grinding. You know what I'm saying? She out there playing defense. And Kalia Copper has been absolutely atrocious defensively, man. She got cooked last night by Ryan Howard. Ryan Howard was talking shit to her. Then you get in the day, like you couldn't even basically on the pick and roll when you was trying to, scramble all over the place. You making Angel Reese look bad because you're not rolling. You got to help the helper. You out there just running around getting cardio. You know what I'm saying? You was lost defensively. And Alicia Gray started out giving her the business. You know what I'm saying? And then the crazy thing about it is everybody says Stevenson, okay, you had a pretty good offense. I don't even look at it as a pretty good offensive game because the problem is her points wasn't impactful because we chasing the whole time. They was breather points. She had no impact on the game. You know what I'm saying? But when Angel Reese was in there, when she was guarding Nafisha, she was making Nafisha Kaya work. Nafisha Kaya probably had about 8 points on Angel Reese. All the rest of them was on Stevenson.
Yep, and Sykes.
Yeah. That's and that's the oh man. I'm like y'all from last night. Y'all was frustrated in game one tonight. I was up on Showtime's panel. I was frustrated, man. I was like, man, I got frustrated, man, because I'm like, man, it's something you playing 7-minute quarters. And the crazy thing about it is Nafisha Kaya damn near played the whole game.
Yep. Yeah, she didn't sit.
I don't know. No. And it was like that last night.
He's like that with the Knicks too.
My coach say she got it cooking. I'm leaving her in the game. I don't know what Nola Henry is doing.
She was able to go out there and get a nice sweat and get warmed up and play like she was playing a real WNBA basketball game, because now once somebody gets comfortable out there and they get comfortable, and then you try to bring somebody in to shut their water off, it's going to be difficult, man. Mm-hmm. Every time she saw Stevens on her eyes lit up. But y'all got to look at the track record with Stevenson. Go back to her Spark days. That's somebody Nola Henry knows and trusts. So she's gonna play her. Like I said last night about the point shaving, Nola Henry point shaving today, baby.
I'm about to be Will. I thought you was my dog. But we may be odds, man. That's not true. In the third, Stevens' points were impactful. They tied the game. It's what K-Sap said. They were not impactful. They were breather points.
Yeah.
That's not that just because it tied, that might make you think because the game is tied that it meant something. It didn't mean anything. She lost the game in the second quarter, like K-Sap said.
The game was lost in the second quarter.
In the post. She's not strong enough in the post.
The whole game. Nola was playing catch up the whole game.
Yeah.
That's I mean,
yeah.
That was a fake comeback attempt, because you're spending all your energy playing uphill, man, and you can't get over the hump. It's too many basketball games that we have watched where you're playing uphill and you get to the mountaintop, but you just can't fall over. You stay there and you can't get over the hump. And that's what happened today. I understand what B. Will's saying, talking about the third quarter, her points was impactful. Nah, they breather points, man. They couldn't get over the hump.
Because I know some comments are showing up. Key, you live. Keisha, you live. So if you can't see all the comments, who you're responding to, unless you put them up on the thing. But I just want to address this thing to people like Big Jason Henderson, who keep talking about Angel and her. Like, listen, 3-on-3 is exposing everybody's game.
Mm-hmm.
There's not one player that has played out of the 6 clubs who hasn't shown or their weaknesses haven't been on display. Stop holding Angel to a completely different standard than we hold everybody else. Everybody got room to improve. That's part of the reason why these women are here. Mm-hmm. It is a different format, with the exception of Ryan Howard, Tiff Hayes, Dearica Hamby. I don't think there's anybody else, but they have 3-on-3 experience. Right. They're going to come in the game with a skill set and understanding of the format, albeit a little different than the Olympic 3-on-3. Even Dearica said it last night in her post-game interview. And Ryan too. They have experience with this. I get sick. Like, go ahead, because I could go off.
Sorry, no, you said everything right. But also Angel was 50% from the field. So I mean, I don't
hello somebody.
And then she also did not play a whole bunch of the first and the whole second quarter.
Man, she played about a total of probably about 8 minutes, man.
Yeah,
and I'm not saying, I hear y'all in the chat, I'm not saying that these players suck. Like, these are the best basketball women in the world.
Yeah, Lisa Gray has a ton.
They all have a level of skill that many of us wish that we could have. I'm not saying that they're all elite professional women basketball players, but everybody has room to grow. Just like Kobe was elite, Kobe still had his flaws and holes in his game. Y'all got to stop with the nonsense. If you're a fan of basketball and you're going to be in here talking about it, like, talk from a place of knowledge and information, like being informed. Don't just be throwing stuff up in the chat and saying stuff. Like, don't be a casual fan or a casual commenter. Like that pisses me off because you cannot rob these ladies of what they have worked hard
Damn,
to
Angel
build.
played 8 minutes, man. That's
crazy.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
That's diabolical, man.
Lexi played
12 points for the haters. 12 points in 8 minutes.
Yeah. She had her playing. You're right, J. Pay. That's diabolical. She had her playing 2 minutes each quarter. Like I said, they 7-minute quarters, and around the 5-minute mark, she's getting substituted out and letting Stevenson ride the wave for the rest of the. Man, that's crazy, man. That's crazy work, man.
Yeah.
Like, I don't understand it. Like, at first, you know, we was joking on Showtime's channel talking about it must be a rule stipulation that you got to sub within the 5 to 4 minute mark. You change up your rotation. But when I saw Fee out there, though, I said, nah, that's not a rule. And then everybody on their chat was talking about Angel Reese rolled her ankle in practice. Man, I didn't see no ill effects from Angel Reese's ankle. She was out there spry, jumping around. She hitting the mid-range shot she's taking. Yep. You know what I'm saying? She was 2 or 3 from the outside, so you can't, take that away from her. Inside, every time she got down there, she banging with Fee. At one time when she missed the layup, got her own rebound over Fee and went right back up and scored. See, people don't want to talk about that, but the day's headlines going to be on these social media channels is Nafisha Collier took Angel Reese to work. Watch what I tell y'all.
Oh, you know what else they're going to say? Like what you just said about her going back up, getting her shot. They're not going to report it that way. They're going, there she go, missing her layups again.
Yeah.
There she go, getting her own rebounds again. That's the narrative. It's stale and it's
out
old.
there working. Yeah, that ain't gonna work.
That ain't gonna work.
That's what they were saying on the Unrivaled YouTube page. That's what they were saying about her. As soon as she missed that, they were going talking about she brick housing and all this crazy.
Yeah, you know how that's gonna be, Sister Tony. But you know what I like about what Angel did today? She dropped a few dimes playing out of that high post when you got somebody cutting back door when she could make some nice passes. She hit Kalia Copper, I think, twice with a nice backdoor pass.
Yeah, she did.
And she learned from last night when she got the fast break and was pushing it. Instead of making them bad passes, she was slowing it up. And she got herself back together.
Fowler. Yes, I twerk for Angel Reese, but we keep it real on here. We've been talking about all the players. So don't come in here with that mess.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
Right, Damian Fowler.
Don't come in here with that mess. Don't dip in, hear one part of the conversation and try to speak on it. Don't do that.
That's what they do, man. See, this is terrible. And look, don't let them, man. I'm so over this stuff now about this Angel Reese stuff, man.
Gonna lie, I am too.
I guess they missed the part about us talking about and championing for Lexi being on the floor.
We talking about Lexi Hall, all that.
Look, 10 minutes talking about how Lexi Hall been done wrong, and we ain't heard nothing from y'all.
Right.
Yeah.
I just want to know why did she play Lexi Hall?
I don't know why she's not playing Lexi.
I don't know, man.
I need an explanation on that.
If I'm Lexi, I'll be tight. I ain't gonna lie.
Can they change, like how they change players? Can they change coaches?
Watch this. Hold up. Watch this, Sister Tony. I'm glad you point that out. Angel might get traded mid-season. Watch.
You think so, K-Sap?
Yeah. She going over to the final.
I wouldn't put it surprise.
Hey, I'm telling you, man.
This don't make no sense. What this coach?
She gonna get traded.
They need to change that coach. They need.
She gonna get traded.
This don't make no sense.
Yeah,
she gonna get traded. Because if y'all, go ahead, Keisha.
Can we talk about? We need to talk about Copper, man.
Yeah, let me say this one thing, and then we get off into Kalia Copper. If y'all looked at Angel's body language every time she went to the bench, like when she got that and one, and then the coach subbed her out for Stevenson, Angel pointed to herself like, "You coming to get me?"
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So she was kind of confused on that, and then she's sitting on the bench the way she was sitting on the bench, like. Man, bump this. And then one time when Nola Henry was over there talking, she looking at her crazy like, man, I don't want to hear that, man. Just put me back in the game, coach.
When she was trying to give him the next play, I see Angel's face. She was like, whatever you talking about. Like she'll listen to Chelsea or Kai before she listen to Nola because she don't know what she doing.
Yeah. But look, man. Okay, let's go ahead, Keisha. Let's get off into Kalia Copper because I'm downright disappointed in Cop.
Yeah, man. Like Kalia Copper is we was expecting a level of play from Kalia Copper. We were expecting Cop to eat in 3-on-3, and I haven't seen it in 2 games. What y'all think?
Nah, she been downright atrocious, man. Her defense been suspect. Last night, Ryan Howard was eating her up, talking smack to her, pointing at her. And then tonight, Alicia Gray got going on, and then Skylar Diggins finished her off. It's crazy, man. I thought I expected a little bit more out of Copper. I thought Copper would be that person on the Rose team that would actually give you that two-way threat. You know what I'm saying? That scoring punch and defense, man. But I ain't seen it because people was talking about last year, with actually she didn't really play good defense for Phoenix either. You know what I'm saying? So I'm looking at it as an aspect about Copper. Yeah, she's a champion. Yeah, she's a great player, man. But like you said, 3-on-3 can expose a lot of flaws in a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? So it's crazy that Kalia Copper these first 2 games hasn't been advertised, man.
Another thing, she turns the ball over at the wrong times, man.
And look, she on the floor too much. She on the floor more than Anthony Davis, man.
Yeah. And just to let y'all know, Brittany Sykes had 4 turnovers, man.
In a short period of time, too.
Short period of time, man.
But she did take a nice little charge on the Fee Shikaya when she got up in her airspace and Fee tried to run her over. But I'm going on this notion. Can you pull up the box score? Not even the box score. Stevenson is 6'6". How many rebounds does Stevenson have?
Hold on. I'll let you know. She had 4.
She had 4 rebounds, right? And she didn't get her first rebound until midway in the third quarter.
Mm-hmm.
She was at 0 rebounds, right? So what I'm saying about Stevenson, everybody talking about what she did offensively. I mean, the 3-on-3 league is about offense, right? But if you can't get no stops, and because she's too small for the Fee, even though she's 6'6", she has no weight on her. Fee was doing anything she wanted with her. But when Angel was in the game and she was guarding Fee, Angel was making Fee work. Making her work for everything that she was trying to get. With Stevenson, she just moved her little ass down on the block and just score at will, man. It's sad, man.
That's the thing people don't understand. You're not gonna stop Nafisa Kaya, but you gotta make her work.
You can make her work.
You gotta make her work. You can't just let her be styling on you like she was doing. No. That means she didn't got in a groove and you didn't just woke up another monster when she in that groove. You can't stop it. For sure you can't stop it then. You gotta cut it off as soon as you see it. You can't allow that to continue. But
that just goes back to the coach and the rotations, right? Like there's no reason why you have Chelsea Gray on Skylar Diggins. Are you kidding me?
On anyone for real.
Anyone for real, but especially not Skylar Diggins.
Chelsea Gray shouldn't be in as long as she's in. I know how amazing she is, but you gotta pick your pockets when you want her in there because she's not a great defender. She's not a great defender.
That's gotta be Kai's assignment. Kai gotta tell that coach, like, I want that assignment, man. But Kai's not, she's not that defensive player everybody thought she was, man.
But maybe we don't know. She might not be, but her saying something, we don't know what conversations they having with the coach. She's young. The coach is young. She gives me, I know what I'm doing vibes, especially since they selected her to be a head coach. Like, I'm like, of all the people that y'all got, y'all couldn't get somebody else to, and I felt like every other team is pretty stacked.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't. When you look at the makeup of the Rose team, it doesn't pair well with all the other teams, like
And
the
that's the
talent that's on the other teams.
and that's the reason why ESPN got the Rose last.
Mm-hmm. Even though Candace Parker said that book coming into the season, that was going to be the team. She was going with Team Rose.
Well, everybody thought that, L.
Well, no,
Everybody
I'm
thought
saying, but
that.
the reason why she said she was going with Team Rose to win it because you've got two Olympians on the team. You know, she went it and she's played with both Kai and Chelsea
Yeah.
Gray. So she gave a breakdown. It wasn't just because of Angel, right? Like she really, in fact, she didn't talk about Angel much at all in her assessment of why she thought
just
the
the X
Rose was
factor.
going to be a contender, right?
Mm.
So when you think of that, like if you think in straight X's and O's and skill and what you've been able to accomplish in your career, yeah, that makes sense. But then when you start looking at what all the other, like right now, I would even say the Laces is probably going to be the ones to give the Lunar Owls a run for their money. After I saw the way the Laces played today,
That's gonna be a good game.
that's going to be a good game.
Man, I'm telling you, the Laces in the Phantom game, they should have took that game off TV, man. That should
That
have
was
been
embarrassing. That was
that should have
total
been
embarrassing.
that
was
messed
crazy.
up
You know
the
what I
whole
said, K-Sap?
that messed up the whole vibe from the first night. I'll go ahead, Key.
Yeah, what I was saying during the stream, I was like, they're gonna have to do something about the teams not being evenly like even as far as the players on the roster, because nobody's gonna want to watch blowout games like that. Like nobody,
Yeah.
and they get y'all. They don't get money off of people going. It's only 850 seats. They don't get money
Yeah.
off of the tickets like that. They get money off of views and sponsors. So it's off of people watching the game and streaming the game.
Yeah.
And people not gonna want to watch that. So I was like, they need to have like maybe 6 players just on reserve that any team can activate at any time. Like so long as like, you know what I'm trying to say? You know what I'm trying to say? To keep like either they need to make it even, which it's kind of like, how do you know if you're making it even or not? Or they need to have 6 players on reserve. Like for instance, Phantom could have been like, all right, we calling in Monique Billings. You know what I'm saying? Because
That's up to Nafisha Collier and Breonna Stewart to implement
it
that.
has to stay competitive. It can't be no 30-point blowout. That's insane.
It's well, and they I think they have the ability to do it. Look, they just signed Natisha Heidelman to a
Because that was for an injured player, wasn't it, L? Somebody got injured.
Yep, for an injured player. But then now you got Mabry is out. That's who they brought her in for.
Yeah. And she got signed quick.
Real quick. Matter of fact, she posted on her story, she was just coming back from China.
Well, let me ask you this, L. Do you think they have a certain list of players that are backups just in case something happens like this where they can get a quick sign?
I would hope so. Otherwise, it's not going to be what it needs to be or what they hope for it to be. Look, Jackie, the Laces won without one of the best players on the team.
Jackie Young over there chilling.
She was inactive today.
They dropped them threes on them slow Phantoms' head. They didn't even run up there. They just was on the dropping time.
I will say this though, guys. Is anybody gonna make a video about what Jackie Young had on showing her belly?
She was cute out there.
No, they won't. I'm just saying. I'm just pointing out the obvious
They already
stuff.
got strength for Angel, and you know, Angel's an A-list celebrity. So at this point, she gonna get every type of hate coming at her.
Yeah, and let me ask you this question, Tony. Let me put this out there, Tony. Are they gonna say anything about Satu Sabli's sister in the stands with her back out? Are they gonna say anything about that?
No, not a darn thing.
All right, I just wanted to put it out there.
And speaking of Sably,
not a damn thing.
Wait, speaking of Sably, that's what
I'm about to say.
I know that's not who y'all want to come to Chicago Sky.
That's that. Thank you, Tony. Thank you.
Chicago Sky.
Thank you.
And I'm gonna say it here first. I was one of the ones that was like, "Oh, let's get Sably."
Nope.
I saw today. I was like, "Nope, she can go on to Phoenix because I think that's where she going. Let her go on to Phoenix and do what she gonna do." Because I didn't see nothing. I
Yeah,
didn't
she was
see
struggling out there.
nothing.
She was
She
struggling.
was struggling.
She
I
was
don't know if it's
struggling.
the format or a combination of the format and just like there's nothing like getting that in-game experience in real time. And I think that's just for everybody on the floor. It's an adjustment. And it's going to be interesting to see how they make the adjustment back to the format for the W when the season starts, after you've been playing for 9-10 weeks in a different league. You know what I'm saying? Like I want to see that adjustment. But yeah, Sabali didn't give nothing. Everybody was talking about Shakira Austin, and I can't wait to see. Lisa Leslie said it. She called a post the Boom Boom Room. She was like, I can't wait to see what Shakira got for Angel in the Boom Boom Room. She ain't had nothing for her.
No.
Angel cooked her today.
Yeah,
Angel made her look like she wasn't even trying.
yeah. I don't know why Lisa would say that. Like Angel is one of the hardest bigs to bang in the paint with. I don't know what she thought that was gonna be. Like it's just the reality. Angel is one of the hardest bigs to bang in the paint. She
Did
gonna
y'all
be
see
that
when
way.
Skylar ran into Angel and like the way she bounced off of Angel's body? Y'all didn't see that? Was it
Yeah, I saw that.
oh man, I thought that was hilarious because Skylar little. Like she's solid, but she's
It
not
was like
Angel
she was
big.
running to a wall.
A wall with padding because the way she bounced off of her, I was like, that girl is solid. Don't play with Angel. Yeah, she's very
Yeah.
strong. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Satu was out there.
Getting
Hey, that's
cardio.
who y'all wanted on the Chicago Sky. Y'all was gonna give up a pick for her too.
No, it wasn't me because she never stays
No,
healthy.
it wasn't me either.
Never me.
Tony, I said I stand corrected. I can eat crow right here.
They're like, no, what is that?
No, I'm good. I'm good. I stand corrected. No, I'm eating this nasty crow and I'm vegan, so I don't even eat meat. So.
That's hilarious. Well, what adjustments do y'all think? Like, what adjustments do y'all think they could make? For me, it's like I can't even get a good picture of it because she hasn't played Lexi. Like I that to me the reality is like I can't even get a full picture of what this team could or could not be or needs to work on as a team because Lexi hasn't played significant enough minutes for me to say like it's just all the way around the composition of the team, if that makes sense.
That's a very good question, and I'm confused myself too because I was saying let Chelsea be the person that controls the game, right, and control the speed of the game because they were going faster than the Rose, and at the speed that they were going, they couldn't even catch up. They were trying to catch their breath every time. So
Yeah.
I don't know how it's going to work. You can't they're going to have to take off the page of what Vinyl and what the Owls are doing. Vinyl, yeah, Vinyl had buckets out there because she was working. It was a rotation. She was working, right? And they kept the ones who were working. And once they got warm up and started hitting those threes and started hitting those shots, it worked. We're not doing that. We're not passing the ball. We're not doing nothing. It's like everybody looks like they're confused. They don't know where they're supposed to be at, or they're getting frustrated by the time somebody do something to them. I'm confused. I don't know. Y'all more basketball players than I am.
To your point, Tony, this is what I was about to ask the panel. Okay. On the Rose team, who do y'all feel is the best player? Just tell me. On that team, who's the best player?
I'll go first. Damn, in this whole situation, I hate to say, like, this is after me watching the first two games. Prior to the first two games, I might have said.
Before you do that, Key, tell me who you thought was the best player before you watched.
In this situation, in 3-on-3, I thought on their team, the best player out of this would have been Kalia Copper.
Okay. Yep. Everybody
agree. I agree.
Yep.
1000%.
Yep. Okay. Yep. Agree with that.
What I've noticed from all the other teams playing is their best player has played the most minutes. On the Rose, she's subbing out Kai too at different times. Back and forth. She's not allowing Kai to go down with the ship. She's still going down with the ship, but she's getting subbed out and put back in, subbed out and put back in.
Well, she need to be getting subbed out because her defense is God right awful.
True.
Yeah.
But all of the defense is off except for Angel and.
That's what I'm saying. So we answering our own.
Lexi played great defense.
Yeah, we answering our own question, man. Angel Reese is the best player so far, man.
Yep. And
because
that was
you see
my answer for after
the activity. I know everybody's talking about Chelsea Gray. Yeah, Chelsea Gray has her moments. Yeah, she's been doing things, but you know, Angel Reese is impacting things when she's in there. You know what I'm saying? It's when she goes out. The problem is teams are starting to score more, right? So now you're playing uphill and you can't ask Angel Reese to, you know, bring you back because, you know, she's that defensive anchor. If the game is close and she's still in the game battling it out, that's when she's going to put her imprint on the game. But the coach is not giving her a chance to put her imprint on the game because every time she starts to do something and starts to cook, she gets subbed out, man. I just don't understand how you can get a rhythm in 2 and 3 minutes, man. I just don't see it.
Yeah, K-Sap, would you put Angel as a for the second, like as the rotating group? Would you put her as the point guard and then allow other people to come in? Other pieces.
Yeah, I would keep her in the game because the thing about it is I would substitute the guard. I would substitute Chelsea Gray out first. Let Angel dictate that offense from the high post and have your guards cutting back door. We need Kalia Copper to step up. She has not stepped up. I mean, you look in the box scores and you say, oh, Kalia Copper has 17, 18 points. But if you're looking at the game, them 17 and 18 points is not where we want her to get them 17 to 18 points, because if you look at the roster, she is probably the most explosive scorer on the team, and she's not giving us that right now.
Yeah.
I agree. I agree. And to your point, your earlier point, Key, with she needs to play. Nola needs to leave Angel in at least the whole first quarter. I don't care what's happening. Let her foul, do whatever. She had one foul and she took her out. And it was a ticky-tack foul. It wasn't really much contact or nothing, and she took her out. And to your point, K-Sap, like you can't build momentum or do much of anything in 1 minute. Or even 2 minutes. You've got each quarter is 7 minutes long. Let it play out. And then you look and you got assistant coaches. What is your personnel doing? Like, know your personnel.
Yeah.
What's your staff doing? Then you make the adjustments.
Let Angel play the whole first quarter. Let her play the whole first quarter.
Chelsea needs to be on the floor on offense, commandeering the ship. Because if we're looking at the Avengers, then Chelsea is Vision. Right? Like she can see the court in a way that most players can't.
She has some nice passes today.
She has some nice passes today. But you gotta know, like, it just is crazy. And then I've watched all the content that they pushed out, and y'all know I'm big on, like, you can't just take a 30-second clip and decide what's going on in an organization. But the Rose team is the only team that I've seen from the content that they've put out where I don't think that she's had them. She's mixed up them practicing. So whenever they were practicing and shooting around and stuff, it always was Kai, Angel, and Chelsea. Like, I didn't see her mix it up where you had like Azura and Angel on the floor. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like they're two separate teams within an organization. So and so then they're not used to playing with each other on the floor.
But I think if Kai can get going, man, that's going to help out, man. And then that's when you can have Angel out there and Stevenson at the same time while Chelsea's getting a blow. But if Kalia Copper's not going to be the Kalia Copper that we want her to be, then this team going to struggle, man.
Yeah, it's over with. It's over with. And then if you're not going to let Lexi get any minutes on top of that,
that's baffling right there.
Like, Chelsea, Kai, Angel, and Lexi need to be on the floor.
Absolutely. Absolutely, that needs to be.
How many minutes did Lexi play today? About 2?
2, maybe 1.
Was it even 2?
Probably 1.
I don't even think it was 2
1
minutes.
and some change, and then they took her out
the game again.
She ain't even get a chance to do an inbound play.
Like, she didn't warm up. She couldn't even warm up before she started even getting warm up. She took her out and put in Stevens, and that was it.
That's the thing. Every team we've watched, they've used all 6 players and for a decent amount of minutes. And the only players that I would say that didn't get as much is like the older players, like a Stewie or something like that.
I'm about to say 34 seconds.
Yeah, but Lexi is not she's young. Like I do not. Oh my god, it don't make no sense.
Hold on, guys.
Lexi got a high motor too.
Yes, she gives effort. I would rather that than Kalia being lazy, looking, ball watching, not moving her feet, not sliding. Like it don't make no sense.
Kalia let a lot of things go back door on her today, man.
It don't make no sense. And Chelsea just can't guard. Like that's not even like I'm not trying to be funny. Like she literally her injury does not allow her to guard properly. It's not that she don't really want to try or nothing. She just can't do it. But that's my thing. If you notice that, then you have to make your rotations a certain way. You can't take out all 3 of the starters at the same time. You know what I'm saying? You have to pick your, points where you're going to take Chelsea out, let her get a breath, but then you put Brittany Sykes, Kalia Copper, and Angel. Okay, well, Copper need a break. Okay, we put Lexi, Brittany, something like that, man. She just got to switch it up because at one point she had all the starters out. And it was like Brittany, Copper, and Azare or something. It was wacky. It was bad.
Yeah, at one point, she had. Yeah, you're right. She had Sykes, Stevens, and then
that might have been the 2 minutes of Lexi.
Yeah, it's like
how tall is Sykes?
5'10". I could be lying.
Hold on, let me see. All I know is, and she lacks a little confidence sometimes to me. She look like she be.
Yeah, she. I said that yesterday.
She gets flustered.
She's 5'9".
Real easy.
She's 5'9". K-Sap.
I thought. Thank you, Miss Tony. I thought she'd be a better playmaker than what she is too.
Facts.
No, I don't see playmaking.
Wait, remember when they did when they first revealed the teams? If any of y'all watched the YouTube video of how they picked the teams, remember they did some trade, like they moved some players around. The team that we have today wasn't the team that they originally constructed, like when they first started, and then they made some switches to the. I'm gonna go back and watch the video, and I'm gonna make some notes and let y'all know. But Sykes wasn't on there at first.
Oh, that's another thing. So Sykes come from the Sparks too.
No, Sykes is on Washington. What?
She's with Washington, Miss.
Yeah, she with the Mystics.
Yeah, she with
the Sykes is with the
Mystics. She played for them before. Yeah, she did. That's why I just saw a picture of her. She played for them for 4 years before, and she's been with Washington. This is her second year with Washington.
But I don't think she come from that Kurt Miller regime though.
Probably not. Yeah.
Because y'all got to look at it. Kurt Miller and goddamn Nola Henry, they got ties together, right? Azora Stevenson played out there in L.A. Now Kurt Miller is the GM in Dallas, and look who gets a coaching gig for Dallas. No other than Nola Henry. Go figure.
I mean, Dallas is gonna be Bazooda this year again. That's all that is, because she's not.
But I'm just saying, just go figure. Just look at the ties, look at the track record. So now we got to say to ourselves, is that the reason why Azora Stevenson's getting all this burn?
That's what I said earlier. And that's what I said earlier.
The wildest part about it is I don't even think she wants it. I don't think she even want to be out there like that. So it's just crazy because she don't even be into the game like that, man. She's not a good big. She be giving. I don't even know. I'm not watching this for the rest of the season. Gonna be hard, y'all.
I told y'all don't y'all get like that now.
No, you know what I think is about to happen.
What's that?
There's gonna be some calls being made.
Bro Claude said the fix is in. The fix already been in.
Because it's noticeable. You sometimes coaches can do slick stuff, and people and fans don't notice it. But this is noticeable after the second game. Yeah, I don't know if this continues. I don't know if it continues. You keep taking Angel out, people spending that kind of money to come up there to Miami and see them games. I don't know if that's gonna continue.
Let me tell you, I got a ticket. I got a ticket to go see them, Keisha, and I will be mad if Angel is not playing a large amount of the game. I got tickets to go see Angel Reese. I'm flying out to Miami to go see Angel Reese. That's what I want to see, period. I don't want to see her playing 8 minutes.
It'd be something if there was another big on the team better than her, but that's not the case.
No.
That's the problem. So I know what B Will talking about. I get it. Everybody gonna get scored on. Everybody gonna do that. But when you get in the difference in getting scored on, B Will, and getting cooked.
Yeah, I don't. That's why I said we got different definitions of cook because that's not.
They got some people that were just getting cooked, like barbecue chicken.
I just have a question. Is that a possibility? Is that a possibility that Nola is sabotaging Angel? Because I don't see the point of starting her if she's going to take her out and play as zero most of the whole time. What you think?
I don't know if it's sabotage, Jonathan. What I think it is she's comfortable with those Sparks players. She's comfortable with Chelsea Gray, and I think she don't know how to completely make her rotations right. So she going with who she know. If she don't know you, she knew she could. She knows Chelsea Gray can run the point. She knows the Big Stevens because she helped coach her. Everybody like Lexi Hall and Angel Reese, she don't really know them, so she's not trying to. Not trying to figure them out. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
But that's part of your job as a head coach is to know your personnel.
Exactly. And she might as well not start her if she's not going to play her as much. If she's going to know her, then stop starting her. Let her come off the bench and get experience. What's the point of starting her if you're not going to play her? And you don't, because you don't know her. Once you start her over the play that you know for it. So that's already a step one of bad rotation. She playing someone that she knows that's not gonna get all the minutes and playing a backup that's getting more minutes than a starter. That's stupid. And Casey told me to give her grace. No, I'm sorry, bro. I'm not giving her grace no more. That was her second fallout that she did. So you know what I'm saying, either she gets together or she need to go ahead and go step down and let someone else know how to rotate and like get the players right. Because what she's doing to Angel is not good. It's not gonna make her any better when we're sending her out every time she's getting into a rhythm. You can't do that to your player. Your player is not gonna get better as soon as you sit them out. You gotta let them cook when they start cooking. When they're cooking those scrambled eggs and they're baking and they're good old brown making all those good little burgers and turkey in the oven. Let them finish off the meal. You know what I'm saying? She's in the kitchen making it smell good while Serv'n was kind of burning it. So yes. When your player gets going, let them keep going. That's how you get your players better, when you let them get going. Stop putting Angel on the bench after she gets going. That's not gonna help her. I don't understand. That's why I asked. Ever since she got to the WNBA, it's like she's being sabotaged. She's been set up for failure. I don't know if they're doing this to like boost up to have Caitlin Clark shine over her or whatever, but it just don't seem right. Even on Rival, they could if Nolan Henry knew that she didn't want Angel out there like that, then she should have went with another player, and Angel could have went with Vinyl and or go to the Miss and go with Phil Handy, or just reunite with Teaspoon. That would have been so much better. But bro,
Jonathan, they didn't pick their players. They picked players to go on each club first. And then the coaches were assigned players. But still, even in that selection process, she never picked Angel.
I want to say something real quick too. As far as your first question, like sabotage, I can't say whether I think she's being sabotaged or not. And I mean, Angel's one of the biggest people in the world right now, so I don't think it's working. However, I will say she is grossly underestimated by all, like a lot of people. It's just a reality, unfortunately. I get that Kim knew what she had. I get that Teaspoon knew what she had. But sometimes you come into people who don't know what you have. She's extremely, you know what I mean? Like people do not understand how good Angel Reese is. They just don't get it. Even when she played in All Star and she came off the bench, and in that she had similar like now. I think she only played like 15, 16 minutes and had a double double. She was one of the most impactful players in that game, and what she said after the game, she was shocked by what Cheryl Miller said to her, like, oh, okay, like I didn't realize. They don't realize how good she is. And that's just the reality of it. Sometimes they just don't understand how good she is. I hate to say it. So
That's the that that's why it's important to know your players. Spend some time with them. Give them some training. You know what I'm saying? Help them work on that game. Like you won't know who this person is. As big as Angel Reese is, I'm surprised Cheryl Miller don't know who she is. I
knowing who
didn't.
she is and understanding her play is two different things. And that's what it is for a lot of them. I get Nola to watch film on her and stuff like that too. But I'm telling you, y'all, they underestimate Angel Reese. I promise you, a lot of these coaches prior to this last year would have picked Rakia or somebody like that over Angel, and maybe still would, just off of the fact that Rakia plays basketball in a way that is understandable. Angel Reese plays a whole different game than everybody else. So it's just they don't understand it. It's wacky looking, it's unorthodox, stuff like that. So they don't think she's an actual good basketball player, y'all. Like X's and O's and mechanics and how you shoot your shot and how you this and that. She don't do a lot of that stuff. So they don't think she's an actual good basketball player. So they constantly underestimate her. And that's just what it is. And then she shows up and shows out every single time. But I do get she should have took the time to get to know her and stuff. But I feel like it just be happening sometimes. They don't get that she's the steal. The GMs said they wished every GM said they wish they would have picked Angel Reese. Every one of them said that she was the steal of the draft. But that's after watching. Before that, they didn't think that or know that because they underrate they don't understand her.
I think
I think.
it's a stretch. It's a stretch for saying that that I don't know about the maybe she is sabotaging, maybe she's not, but I don't think it's just Angel because even when Kalia was out there playing, and as soon as she got warm up, she put her up. She took her out too. So I'm confused of what she's trying to do because there's no pattern in what she's trying to do.
That's true.
My
Tony.
point is here's my. Oh, go ahead.
No,
Look, my
go
point
ahead,
is
Jonathan.
yeah. My point is, you know what I'm saying. People keep complaining about her can't make layups or she's not her shots ain't falling or and all she doing is grabbing rebounds. If you want the girl to help make her layups and make her jump shots, keep her in. Her once her blood starts flowing and when she's in that rhythm, don't take it away. Not because you took her back, now that you set her down when she was in the middle or getting a good rhythm and the juice was flowing, you kind of you made her confidence fall down a bit. Like, 'cause remember, her confidence kind of fell down since that ankle injury. She was scared to like make any jump shots or anything else. But now, as she starts to those confident, every time her confidence is two steps forward, the coach just calls it to take it two steps backward. You can't do that with your player, or otherwise you're not gonna see all the results that you want from Angel. Y'all make this girl y'all like these folks make this girl feel like she can't do it. And another thing, you need to take kick Tucker out of the chat because he or she or whoever that is talking too much nonsense, and we ain't got time for the trolling. Every troll that he is to talk about Reese needs to get out, and especially when he say I love Angel. BS. Man, I ain't got time for no trolls on here. I'm just trying to. I'm trying to see. I'm trying to like tell her like how it is. We gotta support Angel. We gotta show some, let Angel know that we on her side and let people know that she's not as bad as everybody make it to be. Because if Angel is not as bad, or she's the most disliked person on earth, why do you keep talking about her? Why you keep trolling about her? Why she's in your head and out of your mouth 24/7? That doesn't sound like someone that dislikes Angel.
Who playing?
I,
Oh,
We got somebody else up on the panel. I can't see the name though. I want to give them a chance to
Oh,
talk.
AD.
What up, though? Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
yeah, we can
All
hear
right.
you, AD.
What's going on?
How
What's
you
up?
doing?
I'm all right. I ain't catch the whole live, so I'm kind of catching y'all where y'all at. You know what I'm
Can I
saying?
say something real quick before you get in?
Yeah, go ahead.
Jonathan, if you're done, if you're gonna be walking around, can you turn your camera off for us, please? That way,
okay.
so the movement
I
won't be
started. I
distracting.
want to say something else, but I started to say something else, but then the game got cut on, and I just stopped. All right.
Okay, AD. Did you get to watch the
All right.
game?
Yeah, I watched the game.
What'd you think about the games? What'd you think?
I got a whole lot to say about it. Number one, I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. Number two, Angela star. Period. That girl is a star.
Yeah.
And whoever hating on her, keep hating on her. It don't matter. She a star.
Yeah.
Period. It ain't nothing nobody gonna be able to do about it. I see a little bit of growth in her game, a little bit. I mean, obviously, first two games. I mean, first game, what she had 10 and 14. I mean, that's crazy.
She had a double in the first game.
Yeah, that's and she like I said, it was limited minutes. Looked like she get out there, she run the first 2-3 minutes, they pull her. You know what I'm saying? They definitely need Lexi Hall to get more playing time. I heard y'all talking on that. I was concerned about that during watching the game. I'm looking at all the teams. I honestly, in my honest opinion, I don't think that they fairly like distributed the players. I think it's a couple mismatches. And I'm gonna be honest with you. I think the Laces gonna win the whole thing. Seeing the chemistry that they got.
Yep.
And I'm big on defense. They got players that's gonna play defense. They got a lot of kind of guard wing style players.
Mm-hmm.
Especially when Jackie Young come back. She's a problem on both sides of the ball. So they're gonna be tough to beat. They're gonna be, especially Alyssa Thomas with her size and her skill, with her passing skill, like I got them winning the whole thing. Just based off the teams with no injuries, nothing happened to nobody. I think that they got the best team out there. It's competitive. It's a lot of good teams out there, and I think this type of style of play is going to get everybody better for sure. It's a lot of space. You got to play defense. You got to be able to move your feet. You got to be able to switch. You got to have an IQ too. Like you can't just, you know what I'm saying? Like you got to have a defensive IQ. It ain't just about offense. Like you have to have a defensive IQ if y'all gonna win a game.
Mm-hmm.
Passing got to be on point. Like they outdid themselves though. I like how this league is trending. I think that this league is going to go nowhere but up in the future. And I look forward to it. Happy they did it. I'll be watching all the games. My dad is tuned in. He excited. He called me. Hey, you what? I said, man, calm down, man. You know what I'm saying? I got to get him on here one day. He had y'all, boy. He had y'all in tears. My dad is a diehard, just a sports fan, period. You know what I'm saying? But he loved all sports, especially basketball, football, all that. You know what I'm saying? And he knows sports. Like he knows sports. I talk to him every day, probably 5, 6, 7 damn times a day about this type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? And he a collector. So he he collect cards and comics and all that stuff like a real collector. Women's basketball cards, like he just started doing that ever since these last couple years. Even dating back to the first WNBA season. He got full sets of cards from back then. But that's another topic. Let me get off that. But lot of things to look forward to. A lot of things to look forward to. I know it's gonna be a lot of people hating on Angel, but what I seen from her, I like, and I like it a lot. She still got work to do. She's still young in the game, and she gonna, this is the type of league that's gonna help her fix some of the stuff that she has problems with. But I see more upside than I seen on the downside. People gonna hate, but regardless, she's a star. And she gonna carry this. She gonna carry the W into the next phase of the W, and that's that. It is what it is. Caitlyn also gonna do that. They gonna do it together though. It ain't just Caitlyn carrying it. Angel got a big part of that. A big part of that. And whoever mad about it, I'll be mad about it. But it is what it is. That girl is special. Period. That's all I mean. I really ain't got no much more to say. I liked all the games. They was entertaining. I watched all the games all the way through. Like I ain't take no pauses. I ain't, you know what I'm saying? I watched all the games and I literally was entertained by all of them. Them girls, I've been watching them girls, so ain't nobody surprised me really. Everything that I saw, I kind of knew. You know what I mean? What them girls is capable of. What's some out cold plays, and I just wish the teams was, I think, more evenly spread out a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? And if they could have did that a little better, I think we would have a little bit more. But I mean, every game was competitive, really. Besides the Laces game today, I mean, they took off and they ain't look back. But
you on mute.
I couldn't hear you. I'm sorry. I can't hear.
Keisha, you on mute or?
Yeah, no, I messed myself up. Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now.
Yeah, I was over there clicking on Twitter. What you think of Nola's coaching?
You talking about the Roses coach? Okay. I ain't gonna hate on her. First two games. So they got a, I ain't gonna say a long season, but they got a nice little season ahead of them. So I think she could learn from her mistakes. She made some mistakes. The rotations, she got to get the rotations together. She got to give people more chance to get out there and get a rhythm. You know what I'm saying? She not giving girls a chance. The big, I think her name is Azura or something like that. Mm-hmm. The other big for the Rose, Nafisa kind of had her way with her. You know what I'm saying? Nafisa kind of was giving her buckets. Like soon as she came in, it was like Nafisa was like, "Give me the ball." You know what I'm saying? You could see it in her eyes. She was like, "It's go time. It's my turn." You know what I'm saying? Y'all get the ball to me, or y'all gonna play through me. And I like her. I think she's gonna be an asset to the team. She got size. She can shoot. She can stretch the floor, and all that. But once you get her out on that perimeter, girls like Nafisa are gonna be able to move and get around her. You know what I'm saying? So she had a hard time with Nafisa, just put it like that. Mm-hmm. And I think that she could have rotated her out and got some more defense in the game. It was a stretch of the game where they had I think they had Kalia Copper, the other best defender on the team. I forgot her name though. And they had Angel out there. That's kind of when they made their little run, and then Jackie Young came in and contributed. I mean, not Jackie Young, but Jackie Gray. Gray came in and did her thing, and they brought him back. And they had a chance to they could have took the game right there. But she got to get Lexi in the game because Lexi can shoot. Right. Lexi's scrappy. Like Lexi gonna play defense. You know what I'm saying? Like she got to get that girl an opportunity. She ain't both games. She didn't really get. I was like, damn. You know what I'm saying?
She ain't get no burn.
Yeah, I felt bad for her. I felt bad for her. You know what I'm saying? And her being really the only white girl on the team, she probably like, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? She, you know how you don't want to say nothing, but you feeling the way about it. I felt that for her out there. Like, you know what I'm saying? Right. Damn, they ain't y'all overlooking me. Like, come on now, let me get my little chance. You know, I think she took one shot today in that second game.
Yeah.
You got to get her some touches because that girl she can shoot that thing. And they needed it. They needed it. She didn't really do a bad job on defense. So like unless somebody out there really just cooking you like that, you know what I'm saying, deep frying you, then you got to get her up out of there. But she ain't getting no opportunity on either side of the ball. And I think the other team, the one thing about it was they played her good when she was in there. She didn't, they wasn't setting no off-ball screens for her because sometimes you got to, it ain't just about on ball, you got an off-ball screen.
Exactly.
Get your shooter open. You know what I'm saying? So they'll make some adjustments. These are professionals.
And I think the real thing is, like you said, it is, we were tied at one point. Like if you just make those small adjustments, put Lexi in the game to give some energy to the team on the floor. And like you said, it's the off ball movements matter just as much as on ball movements.
Facts.
So that now we got to go back to, people always want to allow coaches to be like, escape the accountability. No, you a coach.
You got to call that out.
You got to call it out.
Yeah, for sure. And I mean, obviously, it's seen. Everybody who watched it seen it. You can't hide it. You know what I'm saying? So it'll be addressed. I'm sure it's going to be addressed. I'm sure it's going to be addressed to figure out how we can get more people involved in the offense. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes in the midst of a game, I've coached, I've made mistakes, not getting people in on time and letting people go too long.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And just kind of going with the flow of the game sometimes. And sometimes that ain't the right thing to do. As a coach, you got to know when to make them subs and make them adjustments. And even adjusting the sets you running and stuff like that. You might even want to address who guarding who. You know what I'm saying? Just depending on how the game going. And that's just how it is. So they like I said, they professionals. I think they're gonna look at film and they're gonna go back and say, okay, this is the type of things we want to do. Let's switch this up. Let's give these girls more opportunity. It is a short game though. Like,
right.
You know, the game ain't that long when you think about it. 7 minutes, that's less than a middle school quarter, you know, middle school quarter, 8 minutes.
You don't know what you're doing at tip.
Yeah, you got to be locked in from jump. And it's fast. It's a fast pace up and down. You know what I'm saying? So like they moving and they putting up buckets quickly. And if you get down, it's basketball. So I feel like you always got an opportunity to come back. And obviously we seen a comeback first night with the Owls when they came back. I thought Breonna Stewart team might have pulled that one out, but the Owls was like, nah, we coming back for that.
AD, you seen today. The Lakers made the Phantom play they half-court game.
Man, look.
They slowed that game down.
Look. It was over at the second quarter. It was over. It was over. I said when the fourth quarter hit, I looked at the score. I said, okay, y'all got to go to 85 and y'all got 42. Good luck. Good luck with that. You know what I'm saying? They would have had to, everybody would have had to got injured for y'all to win that game.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like it was no chance. They did all they work in the first 2 quarters.
They did.
McBride was, you know, they couldn't do nothing with McBride, but their chemistry was unmatched. Out of all the teams, their chemistry was on point. I'm talking about them girls was passing that ball. Them pick and rolls was just every time, it seemed like. Every time, you know what I'm saying, on the money. They was leading the girl to the rim with the pass. Like she running into the pass. I be trying to teach my daughter that. Put that ball in rhythm with them, they trajectory going to the rim. You don't got to get it right to them. Make them step into it. And you know what I'm saying? They ain't even got to dribble the ball. This is a layup right there. It seemed like every pass was like that for them. Them girls, do they got the oldest team? The vets, pretty much. Who they got young on there? Kate Martin,
Tip, McBuckets, AT. They got Kate Martin is the only.
She the only one. She the youngest one. And she's scrappy, and you know she can shoot. She moves. She played defense. I don't see nobody really messing with them. Because
listen, the Laces had all of their players had 20 points or close to 20 points each.
Hey, Ryan Howard showed out last night too.
Oh yeah, Ryan.
That girl showed out. She showed
Ryan
out.
said, "I'm her." She was screaming.
She showed out, and her after the game interview, she said, "Ain't nobody messing with me. I knew it. When I stepped on the court, I felt like wasn't nobody out here better than me."
Keisha, can you pull up the schedule? I want to see
that.
when the Laces play the Vinyl.
I can. Hold on.
That's gonna be a good game right there.
Yep. That's
oh my God, that's gonna be a good game because ain't nobody backing down in that one.
Nah,
they gonna have a problem with Alyssa Thomas' size alone though, and her passing ability. Good luck.
She gonna play bully ball every time.
Oh, she definitely. That's what she's supposed to do.
Mm-hmm.
That's what she's supposed to do, and everybody gonna have a hard time with her because the thing about their team, everybody can shoot besides her.
Oh, I want to see that Laces versus Mist. I definitely want to see that.
Yep, that's on Monday. That's
the Mist actually got a real good team too, low key.
Yeah, mm-hmm.
They just seemed like they was a little bit kind of first game. You know what I'm saying? Like
down the stretch, AD. Let's keep it above.
You said they fumbled the bag.
AD, Stewart fumbled the bag down the stretch.
She did. I keep it a buck with you. Mm-hmm. They gave that one away, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
And then like my girl, I love Carrington because she's a savage on both sides.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But you can't keep going under Skylar like that.
Yeah.
You can't, Skylar got she like she one of them people who if she lose, she might throw the ball at somebody.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like for real. Skylar might not talk to nobody after the game when she lose. Like, you know what I'm saying? She might have been cool with you before the game. Y'all was in the sauna. You know what I'm saying? The game happened. She lose. She ain't hollering at you for the 2 weeks. You shut up for 2 weeks. Don't talk to me for 2 weeks. She that mad about it. That's how I am. I'm competitive like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like we might have to fight after this one, even though we cool. You know what I'm saying? She don't want to lose. Like she got that real competitive energy. She don't care. She might be your best friend. She step on that court, she out for blood. She out for blood. You know what I'm saying? Like she gonna will her team to a win.
Mm-hmm.
Give it her all, the whole entire, you know what I'm saying? And that's why they won the game. Yeah. She didn't give up. You know what I'm saying? She didn't give up. Yeah. Mm-hmm. She came to play.
Hey, I'm still not over her zombie when she hit that 3. I'm still not over it. I was in here hollering when she hit that 3 and ran down the court doing the zombie.
Hey, what? It is what. Hey, I love it. I love all that. I'm here for all the animations, all the emotes.
Yeah.
It make it fun, man. It make it fun. You can tell they having fun. They having fun out there. This league is going to grow in a big way, and they treating them girls exactly how they should.
Yeah,
exactly what them women deserve. The way that they laid that out for them.
Yeah,
the WNBA need to wake up. Wake up.
You know who else?
These are professional athletes. These women. The WNBA should definitely be going up as well. Mm-hmm. But the way that they treat these women is what they should be. What should be happening for them in every way. And not just in basketball. For the people out there that's watching, not just for women's basketball, but for women's sports. Period.
I agree.
You hear me? For women's sports. Period.
Yeah.
That's soccer. That's some. It's semi. I got a friend of mine whose daughter play football. And I didn't even know, you know what I'm saying? He a laborer. His name is Daniel. He keep telling me his daughter play football. He showed me some clips and stuff. I said, okay, I didn't even know they had leagues like that. But any type of, it's time to let these women get what they deserve. Like you should be treating them just like the men.
Volleyball,
There should not be no differences. I understand that men's sports bring in more eyes and attention. Them days is slimly. Women's sports is starting to draw them same crowds. And I think they should. I got daughters. I got sons. You know what I'm saying? So I want my daughters to have opportunities like this when they get over. So I'm advocating for it.
I'm with you.
You know what I'm saying? I'm advocating for it. I got a daughter on the way. She ain't even born yet. I'm naming her Adriana. My name is Adrian. And I hope one day she get an opportunity. Sitting here watching the first day with my daughters, that hoop. She 12, 7th grade. She watched all of it with me yesterday. And she was excited. And just seeing her excited about it, she may get an opportunity one day. Who knows? Maybe she won't. But even if she don't, we still advocating for it. Because somebody else's daughter might get an opportunity.
Right.
It don't gotta be mine. You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
That's just how I feel about it.
You know who else cooking? Quiet. Alicia Gray.
Alicia Gray.
Yeah. I knew she would, though.
You ain't lying, man. Hey, Alicia Gray. Oh my God, tonight, today, especially today, she carried them at the beginning. That first quarters, maybe first 2 quarters, she came out like what? Hit a couple threes, like she was aggressive, and I honestly knew how good of a player she was, but she put me on notice today about I think she's better than what I thought of her.
She definitely carried them. I don't think we see the same outcome without her performance.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're right, Elle. Because I was like, well, I always knew. See, people had a bad. People was thinking because that Atlanta team didn't do so well this season that they didn't have ballers. But Ryan Howard, Alicia Gray,
man,
they ballers. They just had a lot of injuries.
If they get a couple pieces,
right.
You know what I'm saying?
I actually, you know what? I actually don't like them on the same team. I don't like them on the same team.
Why you Alicia?
They can't figure it out. They can't figure it out. Like who? Yeah, they can't figure it out. To me, I think they shouldn't be on the same team.
To be with somebody else.
Do you think it's about they two alphas, or you know what I'm saying? They don't.
And the thing is, Alicia will lay back. She will lay back so somebody else could be an alpha per se, but the other alphas shouldn't be a guard. That's gonna sound weird, but it should be a big, like playing with Asia. Asia could be the alpha, and Alicia is your guard alpha. That sounds, you know what I'm trying to say? But
I feel you.
Her and Ryan Howard are both alphas, but they're both guards. So it'd be just weird. I don't know. It's weird.
It would be it's a weird dynamic. You're right, Key. You got to have an alpha that's running. Yeah, sometimes they got to be in 2 different positions.
Sometimes it don't mesh well. It just depends on.
People sometimes. Correct me if I'm wrong, y'all. I think the Rose is the only team that doesn't have players, like multiple players from the same WNBA team on it.
Correct.
That's correct?
That's correct.
You might be right on that, actually.
Yeah, she's correct.
Because I think the Laces got 3. It's 3 of them that play.
That is insane. Also, Angel Reese is the only Chicago Sky. That's insane. You got teams that's continuing their chemistry. You got teams that's strengthening their chemistry. If anything, they about to go back into the WNBA, knowing you know what I mean. Yeah. And the Rose don't have multiple players from the same team. That's crazy to me.
Now, I would say from the Sky perspective, the only pass that I'll give them is that it's been reported per Kennedy's camp that she did receive an invitation to Unrivaled, but her team dropped the ball. They didn't get the email in enough time or didn't respond, whatever. But we don't listen. Well, no, I'm just saying in terms of I'm talking about the part about the Chicago. Angel being the only Chicago.
If she would have got this opportunity, she would have changed a lot of people's opinion of her, I think.
Oh, for sure. For sure.
Yeah,
and she would have gotten it's the experience that she would have received, AD. It's the experience that she would have received as a player. Like how all the other players, I think that would have been a really major turning point for Kennedy.
But
because then you get to see how you're supposed to be treated as a player.
Right.
You're there because of your talent, but now you get to see how you're supposed to be treated as a whole person. I think that would have been game changing for her.
I think that these women getting the opportunity because it's been shared that obviously, like when you playing for a team and you traveling with your team, you usually just around your team, unless they in the Olympics or they all-star, which is, a weekend. it's not going to be like these women are living in the same area with each other now. They in a facility together with each other now. And I mean, this is going to be an extended period of time where you really getting to know these other women that are your co-workers. If you know what I mean. I'm trying to find the right word to say, but your people you playing against, your people you going up against, the people you might even look up to, right? That you actually get a chance to be around and sit around. If Kennedy got an opportunity to be there, I think that she honestly, a lot of them women would have probably been drawn to her, not just for how she played, but her personality off the court. She's a competitive person. Her and Skylar Diggins got kind of similarities when it comes to that, right? That girl's a killer. Whoever get her is gonna be in a better position.
Yeah, this definitely is.
Hopefully she can grow to where she can give other people opportunities and not be cancerous to the team like people say she is. I don't know how true that is. I just know what I see when I watch her play basketball, and that's greatness. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's all the way from Texas Tech. That girl is special. She's somebody who I tell my daughter to watch, who I think my daughter has a similar game to. My daughter is not really competitive. Well, she's competitive, but she don't show it. You know what I mean? Like, you're not going to see it. I know it because I know her. So I know what's burning inside of her, but she's not vocal. You're not going to see you know what I'm saying? You're not going to see the animation from her on the court. She just go out and kind of get it done. But
that would have been a lovely match to see Angel and Kennedy on the same team.
Man, that would have been
just working.
To see. I would.
Man, they wouldn't have been able to stop them.
My goodness.
And I just don't understand why they didn't invite, even if they didn't want Kennedy on there, why didn't they invite somebody else from the Chicago Sky? Well, I know why, but I'm gonna keep my comments.
I'm trying to think who else.
I was about to say, Tony, who else is gonna go?
That's what I said.
I'm
talking to myself. That's what the person could have been was Cordova. She already had a big contract for the China that was paying her for.
Hey, they done give Dana some money, so why not bring Dana on there? Because they said Dana better than Kennedy. So
look, I'm not gonna hate on Dana. I'm not gonna hate on her just because I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna tear nobody down. Dana is a professional. You know what I'm saying? Now, do I want Dana in the spot over Kennedy? Absolutely not. Just being real. Do I think Dana is a baller that is competitive and can do her job? I do. I believe that. I just would not choose her over Kennedy. Me specifically. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not going to rain on Dana like that. I ain't going to tear her down because I think Dana got something to bring to the table or offer to a specific team. I just don't think she's a good fit for Chicago. I think she's a better fit somewhere else. So
I'm still angry about the part that they didn't even offer Kennedy anything, right? But you offered the person that didn't do nothing for the team. I could understand if you said Michaela. I got it. Yeah, Michaela did something for the team. You said
2 days to offer her or core her, correct?
2 more days. Yeah, they got.
I just don't understand how you offer Dana something, but Dana didn't do nothing. Look at her record. Just check her stats from 2022 to 2023 to 2024. Her stats look like hot garbage.
Right.
I can't argue with you there. I'm saying
no.
I'm not going. Hey,
what the saying go? How the saying go? Men lie. Women lie sometimes, but numbers never lie.
Right, that's fact.
Just check her stats.
I mean, I've already checked them. I know them. So
it's hot garbage. She didn't even improve.
I just ain't gonna do her like.
And you offer her something, but you didn't offer Kennedy anything. Please make it make sense. Somebody make it make sense, because I'm confused.
He got it. I mean,
it don't make sense, but
like the gingerbread man said, Jeff P on the clock, man. Flat out. I'm saying
He on the clock.
He's on the clock. If he, I mean, this year, if he don't do something significant to make this team better, it might be time for Jeff P to get on up out of here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And the decisions that's going to be made to put this team together right here moving forward should let Chicago know, the owners know, if he the best person for this position. And that it may be that he's not. And I'm gonna give him an opportunity to see what happened. But if he don't, if he don't make some good sound decisions, with some of the choices he make with that 3rd pick, 10th pick, if he gonna trade away the pick, bring in Drew Lloyd, somebody like Kalia Copper, something like that, we got to see what he do.
Hey, I do not want Kalia Copper after watching these 2 games.
Kalia's nice, man. Like she didn't play her best, but she was.
Look, she had 2 games to show herself out. She's supposed to be the alpha player one of the alpha players in the game.
True.
Don't sit here and tell me because it's game 2 she hasn't showed us anything yet. Come on now.
After what
how
Ryan
is she supposed to be teaching the younger ones?
Little glimpses of what she is and what she can be. I think that they had a short little preseason. They got to figure it out still. You got Chelsea Gray, running the show pretty much, and she's at her age, man. She's still something special. I question her, what I'm saying, just looking at her sometimes, like her movement, like, what I'm saying, her legs seem like Kenny Smith's kind of, you know what I'm saying? I'm not even trying to be funny, because to me, she's the best passer in the game. I think that Olivia Miles coming in might take that crown from her eventually, but currently she is one of the best passers, if not the best passer in the W. You know what I'm saying? And obviously she had a beautiful highlight behind the back, and she can score with the best of them too. She can score with the best of them. She just, she a little older, and I know she had an injury the one year they won, and she wasn't able to play that whole season. But she definitely still got something in the tank though. But
I mean, a little bit. She got a little bit, probably like a couple more years.
Right.
She'll be straight, and then she gonna be a coach. That's all that's gonna happen.
With she definitely got that in her future for sure.
Yeah,
I do see that. She seemed like the type that'll be a great coach, actually. But I don't know, man. I just like what I'm seeing. It gives you something else to watch. It gives these women opportunities to get to know each other. A little bit of tampering,
right?
I think it's more tampering because y'all got only one.
That's gonna happen.
One Chicago Sky player on the whole roster. Come on now.
There's gonna be some tampering for sure. You know what I'm saying? Come play with me.
They chopping it up, trying to see who needs to go where.
Y'all got to realize this also gives the W an opportunity to get a better look at some of these players to see if they want to actually go all in on somebody.
That's why I said I don't want Kalia Copper.
It ain't just. You got to think the W got full. I know they got eyes on this. They looking at these players.
No, they helped them out. They I don't know if y'all saw that.
Now we get to see this person in a spaced out situation playing 3-on-3. It's nothing but space and opportunity. Now you can see who's really good at scoring for real.
Because 3-on-3 exposes your weaknesses. Very
right.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they being exposed.
But it also shines a light on your strengths.
Yeah.
Right.
So it does both. It shows your weaknesses, but it also shines brightness on your strengths.
Right.
So it go both ways. So the league and the people in charge of GMs and stuff that make decisions on who they want to bring into their system and be a part of their team, they get a better look at these girls to see. And then if they playing with somebody who's on the team already, you kind of see the chemistry that's building or what could be, if you was able to have that person on the team. This could lead to some major trades and some things happening and some relationships being built.
And, I get what some people are saying in the chat. 3-on-3 is different, and I get it.
It is.
It is different, but let me tell you something, guys. What you good at should be just as good as what you're bad at. And so if you are a dominant offensive threat, I should see that in 3-on-3. That's
right.
Holding
You're right with that.
You should definitely see it. Yeah, you should definitely see it.
If you're an offensive threat, like I think Kalia Copper is, then it should be on display. Ryan Howard was making 20 points a game on 5-on-5. Now she got less people. Oh, she going to work. That should be for all these offensive threats. That's just
it's also we talked about the dogs. We talked about the dogs the other night, Keisha, and did we put Copper in our dogs? Because she is not giving that. Like, she is not giving dogs. She giving Paw Patrol.
You know what Copper is giving me? She giving me like she can, and I don't know if that's a coaching thing. She giving me like she confused out there. Some of them switches. she look like
because she's not that good at defense, man. That's why. If you good at defense, them switches ain't gonna have you like lost like that. She not that good at defense. That's
I'm not gonna put it all on Kai. I think that they having miscommunications. So when the screens is coming, I'm not just saying like I think they not sure if they gonna switch it or if they gonna try to get through them on some of them. It's just like they miscommunicate.
But I don't understand it because they interviewed them this morning and they said that they were reading the game. They went watching the film and stuff. So I mean, I'm confused.
I do know this.
If you were watching film, then you should have an idea where you're supposed to be at. I'm sorry.
I do know this.
I agree with you, but I'm just saying in the midst of the game
should be on Skylar Diggins. Just
no, that's because of speed.
That was crazy. Because come on now, I love Chelsea, but Chelsea's slow.
Yeah, and then one last thing,
she's older. She's an older player, and she uses her.
They can't make that switch. They can't make it.
Yeah, sometimes you can't exactly, and then you kind of just
can't make that switch.
You in a bad spot. You in a bad spot.
You know what I'm saying? The thing with Kai too that got me is like competitors compete. You know what I'm saying? I was more so just expecting them to. Like, I'm expecting one-on-ones in the game sometimes. I get it. It's a team sport. You know what I'm saying? But I'm expecting you to be like, oh, you hit that 3 on me? Watch this. You know what I'm saying? To be a competitor. And it's like
you're not seeing that. You're not seeing that out of her.
She didn't have no moments to me where it was like, oh, I'm about to go in takeover mode. Like, y'all not even finna be you youngins. Like man, you ever seen when Allen Iverson played against Kobe type shit? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You are young, he respect him. You feel me? He gonna give him a pat on the butt if he hit a shot on him. But Kobe, like, I've been in the game. I've been doing this. I've been whatever. I'm finna show you something real quick. Ryan Howard is Kalia Copper is a vet compared to Ryan Howard. You know what I'm saying? And I get
Ryan Howard is on a deal.
Yeah, so I'm like, you gotta show her who been the big dog in the league for a little bit. You from Philly? What's going on? You know what I'm saying? So I was just expecting that.
She disappointed you a little bit of what you're saying. You're a little disappointed. In her competitive nature. I feel you. I think Ryan Howard, one thing that she did, she made a statement.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, she made a big
statement, and she put them girls on notice. Like this what I'm bringing to the table every game, and I expect it from her every game from here on out. Especially the fact that after the game, it was more of her after the game comment too.
Oh, she was talking mad smack.
Yeah, she put it on the floor like, I don't see nobody out here messing with me. Nobody.
Mind you, Enrique Gubawale is on
nobody.
Team, and she's saying
nobody.
Like, none of y'all.
Nobody better than me on the court. My teammates included.
Yeah.
Super confident, and she backed it up though.
That game, I'm expecting.
So,
like you said, AD though, I'm expecting it the rest of the season because one thing I will say, Ryan disappears. She does go cold, y'all.
Yeah, she has her moments. Cold. I watched the season. You know what I'm saying? So I've seen those same things. The one thing I will say about this is it's 3-on-3.
Right.
Yeah.
It's 3 on
You got
3.
more space to operate.
It's she got
I mean, we want to
lit
see
the
that. I
grill.
want to see her
She
be
got
a
the
3
charcoal
level.
going.
Yeah,
You
I
know
want
what
to see her.
I'm
I want to see her be a 3 level scorer because honestly, that last game it was
You know what I'm
mostly
saying?
perimeter.
She got the meat tenderized and there she ready to go. You know what I'm
So
saying?
I
So
got a question for y'all.
you get that girl
Yeah.
that space.
Go ahead,
She
El.
feeling like
It's
who want it? Who wants some smoke? So I can't wait to see their next game. I'm watching every game, and I hope that she dropped 40. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I really do because I want to see it. I wish Kennedy was in this league so bad, man. It's a couple players, not just Kennedy. It's a couple players. But guess what? Them players that did not come, that had opportunity, they mad about it. I don't care. They could do an interview today and be like, "Yeah, I made the best decision." No, you didn't. You know you mad you ain't out there because all the eyes is on it. You had an opportunity to shine and get more publicity, grow the league more. I mean, this does nothing but elevate everything. It elevates you as a player. It elevates the league. It elevates this league and that league. Number one, it does both because all these players do play in the W. So it gives them a bigger following. It also gives you opportunity for endorsements and to make more money. And you in Miami. Like
all right.
you
2-part
in
question.
Miami. You in Miami. It's only 2-3 months.
Oh, come on.
Hey, yo,
Go ahead, El.
Referee is Shantae Anderson.
Who's that?
Go ahead, El.
Go ahead.
Thank you. So we've seen. I think I know what most of y'all are gonna say. 2-part question. First part is, which team do you think has the most chemistry based off of what you've seen so far?
Laces.
Absolutely. Yeah. Now, what's it going to, the second part of that question is, what is it going to take? Because, okay, yeah, on the Laces, you got from the same organization, you have Tip, Jackie, and Kate. Anybody else from the same organization on that team? No, right?
No.
But even with that, they have just, and that was one of the things that K-Mac talked about in the post-game press, her interview right on the court. She was just saying, like, we are having fun out here, but we have chemistry. It's just like, it's something about the chemistry that we have that makes all of this work. So the question is, what is it going to take for the Rose to build that kind of chemistry, or can they?
Fire the coach.
But what I'm saying, if we're saying time, though, if we're looking at, they all have had about the same amount of time, right? To
no, they
prepare for
haven't.
this.
That's the thing.
No.
What you
Well,
just said. These girls been playing together on the actual team, 3 of
that's
them. And
right.
it's
That's
more than
3 of
just
them.
them
But
because it's the team that Kate Martin on, Samuelson and who else?
it's AT. You got AT, you got from Connecticut, you got K-Mac from Minnesota, you got Dolson from, is Dolson on there?
Yeah,
Yeah,
those are
Dolson
it's a team with 3
from the
aces on
Mystics,
the team too, though.
and
It's
then
another team
you
with
have
3
the
aces
3.
on there. You know what I'm saying? Like it's multiple teams with 3 players from the same
2.
team.
Okay, but my point is yes, it's 3. Yes, that's part of it. But if you have someone who isn't from that organization and they're not all playing on the floor at the same time,
Right,
you saw Tip and Kate on the floor at the same time.
Right.
That's it, right?
Okay.
Facts.
But then you've got everybody else. So if they've all had the same amount of time to build chemistry, and based on the content that has been shared that we've been able to see as fans, it would appear that Angel and them have been building camaraderie and doing stuff, but it's not clicking the same way. So my question again is, outside of time, because they've all had the same amount of time, what is it going to take to build?
fire the coach.
There you go.
Plain and
we trying to
simple.
get that young lady out of
Fire
here
the coach. It's
after
the
2
coach.
games.
And you
Y'all
cannot say
got
that
to
because
give her an opportunity after 2
no,
games, back to back nights.
I've been watching
Give
all
her a
their
chance.
videos and stuff. I've been watching
No,
everything
go.
that they've been posting out, and they are clicking. It's not the players, it's the coaching. And at the end of the day, you could
It's
have
some
the
of both.
best players, but if you don't have a coach that know how to play these people, that guess what? They're going to continue to lose. And here we are already at game 2.
I hate to say I halfway agree because she's right. They actually do have chemistry. Like I be paying attention to body language and stuff like that. And I like Lexi's a great teammate. Like she's a great teammate over there. Like still hyping them up, standing up when somebody get an and one, things like that. So they all like do flow with each other. They mess with each other. You know what I'm saying? I'm cool with them losing together. I think people don't understand. Like it's not about them losing. It's the way that they're losing that's blowing me. So it's like if Lexi got more time, I will feel more comfortable with them losing, y'all. Like that's my thing. So I personally think she's not even allowing them to build chemistry together. Because it's one thing to practice together with the men they practice against and stuff like that. It's another thing when the lights is on and you're actually in the game. And again, you're playing against other people with better chemistry and camaraderie. And you gotta trust each other, and fight through those moments. I will say though, another thing I noticed is the only competitive people is Chelsea, Lexi Hull, and Angel. Like you can tell they're competitive and they thrive off of stuff like that. And so it's also hard when you're on a team with people who is treating this like because this ain't no vacation for Angel. Thrives in competitiveness. She thrives in the fire. She loves that type of stuff.
True.
I was saying she's a second half player for a reason. She comes alive in the second half because she's trying to win and secure that. And she wants to play with people like that. And she kind of don't have that. I know she loved Kai, and I'm glad she has Kai as a vet, but Kai don't have that. She kind of like it be flickering. It's like you you got a lighter and the lighter fluid going out. It's like it come on, but it go out. You just gotta keep it's she don't just have it all the way through. So I think another thing is playing with competitive. Skylar Diggins, you playing with Skylar. She hate. You pointed it out. She hate losing. Hate losing. Like they're playing with a team that they hate lose. They're playing with competitive people. And I think that has something to do with it too. And I think our team just isn't as competitive as you thought they were gonna be. Now, y'all, I don't want to act like they losing by 30 because Phantom is losing by 30, y'all.
Right.
Crazy. So I'm not saying that. We only both games we've only lost by a few points. So that actually lets me know too again.
It was competitive.
They're competitors and they can win. It's something wrong with the rotations and stuff that they're not getting over the hump. And I have to blame it on the coach at this point. I can't blame it on the players because some of them isn't even getting enough. Like I can't even critique Lexi Hull. Why? Because I haven't seen her play. So I can't critique her. You know what I'm saying?
She's the only one that didn't play out of everybody, like all teams.
It's crazy.
Yeah, all the teams.
That's
everybody except for them.
Sabrina even played.
I'm about to file a grievance.
Sabrina wasn't supposed to play the first few games, and she played. Like Sabrina even played, y'all. She was not supposed to play. Like that's crazy.
Yeah, that's tough. I can't lie. If I was Lexi, I'd be mad. Be honest with you.
Yep. I said the same thing.
One thing I would say that you hit spot on. Angel play her best basketball when she's in a dogfight or she's upset or she's angry.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? That's her competitive nature coming out. You know what I'm saying? She plays her best when she's when it's high adversity. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like that's just who she is. Like you gonna see the dog come out of her when it's high stakes, high risk games. Like that's when she perform. When the lights is the brightest, actually, is when you see that dog come out of her. Which makes her special. That's the part. That's one of the things that makes her who she is. Because when it get tough, that's when she step up. That's when you gonna see her. You know what I'm saying? That's when you gonna see Angel shine when the times get tough. You know what I'm saying? And she got
Nadara say, "Let's go jump Nola, y'all."
I gotta get be just cracking jokes the whole time.
Give her opportunity to see her mistakes. Give her opportunity because these girls back to back. It ain't like she had a day off or something. You know what I'm saying? She had back-to-back days. You know what I'm saying? Let her get a little break she got, and when things come back, I think they don't play again.
So we're gonna do that for the cost of the team.
I was gonna say, hold on, wait, real quick, Tony. Hold on, AD. So how many games? How many games you giving her? So how many games should we wait?
I'm gonna give her. I want to see a different rotation by next game. Like next game. If they
It's
played
not
one
that
game,
many
say
games,
they
y'all.
played the first game, which yesterday was Friday, and they had another game Monday instead of they having it today, I would probably be feeling the way you feeling right now. But because it was back to back, and I don't think she really had a chance to really look at things for real and switch it up. And then the way that this game was played, they was playing catch up all game, and then they finally brought it back, and she was trying to ride it out with the people she thought brought the game back. You see what I'm
No,
saying?
AD, they interviewed the players today, and the players said that they looked at the film this morning. So that means coach and everybody was looking at film. It wasn't just one person looking at film. So I'm sorry, I'm not fed up with that coach.
Out of here.
No, AD,
You cannot
I'm with
keep
Tony.
continue to
Listen,
play one
sign a
player
petition.
only,
Put the
and
petition out.
she's sinking the ship, and you
Go
still
ahead,
have her out there.
Get the position. Get that
Come on,
petition
man.
out.
listen. She might be a first-time head coach, but
She
she's
is.
got more than 5 years of coaching experience, right?
Right.
And somebody else said it in the chat earlier. They made a really great point. Her coaching style is starting to look like Kurt's, and the same way that he was doing Rakia, she's doing Angel. Angel ain't no rookie no more.
Hey, shout out to Rakia, by the way.
We ain't talking about her right now.
I'm just saying.
Angel has proven herself. Angel has proven herself in the W. She holding records. Angel then came in 2 games, even in 2 losses, and she's proved herself. The issue, one of these things is not like the other. What it's showing is this: we're talking about, chemistry with the team and the camaraderie, and like he was saying, you can see it. You can see those glimpses of things. Somebody took a dig and said TikTok camaraderie. It's not the same as y'all. Go ahead with that. Y'all y'all ain't got nothing else to talk about.
Hey, who we hiring then once we get rid of her?
Well, hold on. Let me say this. What I am
know
seeing is that these players on the rows don't have respect or confidence in their coach.
Who we putting? Who we getting in there though?
Hell, I'll go coach at this point.
I bet.
And y'all don't even gotta give me the
Hey,
same
we get you
flowers.
in there. You better send me a ticket to come down there and watch the game.
I'm saying there are far more experienced coaches. Teaspoon is the only person, the only coach that has W coaching experience.
That's correct. You're right.
So it doesn't even have to be. It doesn't even have to be Phil Handy, but his team got waxed. It doesn't even have to be.
That's my boy.
That is a coach from the W. But man, at least get somebody that understands the X's and O's. Now I'm
Candace
starting
Parker
to
would make a
question.
good coach.
She would have been great, but she ain't gonna coach. She ain't ready to coach. I don't understand how now. I'm seeing it. I saw it throughout the season with the Sparks, and then I sometimes I'll say Lakers. If I say Lakers, y'all know I'm talking about the Sparks because the Lakers was my team, but they trash too. But then you look at her in these past 2 games. I'm trying to figure out how she even got an offer to be an assistant coach anywhere in the W. Again.
This is a setup for Angel. Hey, who said it in the chat? I agree with y'all. It's a setup.
I don't think it's a setup, y'all. I don't think that. I don't think it's a setup, y'all. But
they put Angel with the worst coach.
Yeah,
a 5-year-old could have made better plays than what she's doing. Come on now.
Yeah. T. Carmella said it was a post-game interview, Keisha. With Nola and Azare.
Oh, well, let me go. Okay, give me a minute. Let me go. Y'all keep talking. Let me go.
I want to see it too. You gonna put it on the screen so we all can watch it?
Yeah. Let me go try to find it.
She has to say for herself what you gotta say for yourself.
Shout out Rakia though, y'all.
My bad, you still trying to slide Rakia?
My bad. I'm just saying she from the town.
Hey,
man.
Shout out to Rakia.
I gotta give her some love because I like how she played.
Nothing at first, and then she showed out.
I was about to say AD she was getting cooked at first and
she
couldn't
was getting
buy
cooked
the
at first. She couldn't buy.
Look, I spared no one.
She was getting cooked on offense and defense.
She couldn't buy a bucket, man. She couldn't buy a bucket. She smoked like 3 bunnies. It was crazy. Nah, but she's an amazing player. Like she's just I love her game. She's such a finesse and she's a player you would love to have. But and I know you're not putting them against each other or nothing, but I would pick Angel every time.
I got a fun.
You on mute, AD. You on mute.
I said I got love for Rakia because she's from Detroit. You know what I'm saying? That's all.
Mm-hmm.
I think I just got love for her. She got a bright future, and I think Angel has a bright future as well. You know what I'm saying? Angel, to me, has already solidified herself as a star in this league, in the W. I think Rakia is up and coming. She's done some things her rookie season that a lot of rookies don't do. You know what I'm saying? So I think that
hold on real quick,
she has a high ceiling too.
Keisha, it's on the T. Carmela said it's on the 3-point conversion YouTube page.
Okay, 3-point conversion.
My bad, AD. I just wanted to tell her that so she.
You are good. You are good.
But no, I mean, so the other night, AD, you wasn't on. You probably wasn't on that live, but we pulled up the roster, all 36 players, and we picked out all the dogs. You know what I'm saying?
I got you.
That we saw or whatever. And that's one of my only things with Rakia that I just, for one, she's.
Hold on, what is it? What?
I'm about to say it. For one, she does struggle with defense. She's getting better, but she does struggle with defense, and I love when a player can play defense. But another thing is that I don't think she got a dog in her. Like the way Skylar Diggins, Angel Reese, like players like that could just take over a game, or they thrive in the fire. That's where they live. I don't never see her, and she has the skill set. As she argued, she has a better skill set than Angel.
I think she got it in her. I think that this first year she kind of showed little spots of it, little glimpses of it, and I think she was trying to cater to the team around her and not trying to overexert herself, meaning like become like, you know, the main focal point or try to seem like she was trying to do too much on her team. But the more that she's seen that they needed her, the more that she showed a little bit, you know what I'm saying? So I think I know. I ain't gonna say I think. I know she got it in her.
AD, I'm not talking about her first year though. I'm talking about her entire career. Like I've been knew Angel was a dog in college and in high school. So
you ain't see her at Tennessee?
I seen her at Tennessee, and I never seen her. And listen, y'all, to me, a dog, like it's not. She a shit talker. Yeah, she gonna talk her. That's not a dog though. That's
she gonna do that.
Yeah, she gonna talk her mess, but it just she never like just I don't know. I just never seen her do it. The day I see it, then I'm gonna give it to her, man. I promise I will. I want to see it actually because she has the game for it to back it up at that. But
now look, I ain't saying that I've seen it, but I know I think she has that she can get to that. Just put it like that. I think she got that gear in her. It may not have come out fully yet, but I think she got that gear in her. You know what I'm saying? And I hope that she shows it. I hope that she bring it out. But I will agree with you on this. I have not always seen her have that just, you know what I'm saying? I've seen glimpses of it. I've seen moments of it. I think she showed a moment of it in that first game. She had a little stretch right there where she kind of was like, let me get these buckets. You know what I'm saying? I ain't passing the ball. Like I'm doing this. You know what I'm saying? But she got to grab onto that a little bit more. They team got the second pick. They got Brink coming back. They got a bright future as a team, I think.
Oh yeah,
they gonna make some noise, especially depending on who they gonna mess around, get my girl, man.
Y'all ready to hit it?
It's gonna be a problem. They gonna mess around and get Olivia Miles.
Olivia Miles, you are a Chicago Sky, please.
Look, listen. That's what I want to happen. Okay, don't get it twisted. I want her in Chicago. I want to be able to drive down there and go see her.
Yeah.
But LA will be a fool if they don't pick her.
Well, I hope that's what happens.
See the hat I got on? You see what I got on? Notre Dame. And Hannah Hidalgo, my favorite college player. Olivia Miles is my second favorite college player. You know what I'm saying? But Hannah's my favorite. But Notre Dame is the team. That's all day. Like I want them to win the championship.
I got you.
Y'all ready to hit this interview?
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go. Let me turn this
options on my short videos. Now, if you make videos for social media.
What's up, everybody? It's your main man, Spice Adams. I'm here just trying to put some paint where it ain't, man. The 3-point conversion, man. Y'all already know what it is. Wet.
Yeah. Back-to-backs are hard in general, even in the W, but here especially, just because of that fast pace, the different intensity that comes with 3-on-3. So you just got to lock in as a pro. We've all done back-to-backs before, so we know how to take care of our bodies and do what we need to do to be able to perform the next day. But it's definitely a little more tiring on a back-to-back, especially with this style of play.
Ben.
Yeah, it's super important. They've literally provided everything and anything we could need, which is really awesome. Just to have all of those tools to be able to recover in a short amount of time. The trainers here have been really great, taking attention to each player and what we all need, and just being all hands on deck. And I mean, we've got saunas, cold tubs, hot tubs, like we've got literally everything we need. So it's definitely gratitude just for Unrivaled, and then providing all of that, given the schedule and the intensity that can come with a back-to-back like this.
Another one, Ben.
Definitely. I would say first and foremost, just gratitude for the opportunity always. So just trying to be level-headed, never too high, never too low. And also just trying to make sure I'm leading in the right way and leading by example. First 2 games, the competitor in me is upset naturally. But ultimately, at the end of the day, it's an opportunity for all of us to learn, grow, and build relationships. And so while we want to win, and that will be our main focus, I think we'll just continue to learn and grow from just experience and game to game.
Abby?
Pause it real quick.
Okay.
Sorry, y'all. Sorry. I got to say something about that. That answer was ass.
That's her same speech that she had when she first got introduced to the thing. Learn and grow. That's the first speech. That was her speech that she made when they introduced her as the role coach. She don't know what the hell she doing. Trash.
Okay, go ahead, Keisha.
Okay, we pressing play. Yeah.
Like Noah said, it's just a lot of gratitude. Honestly, they've just set the bar super high. Just being able to put this all together in a short amount of time, and it's just an honor to be a part of that first league. It's kind of indescribable, just all the things that they've been able to provide us, and just the excitement that comes with it. So to be able to be a part of that first group that's able to go out there and just compete and play, it's been really special, and a lot of gratitude.
Yeah, same. I would say the same.
She just killed herself with that. I'm just gonna say the same. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah, definitely. That's been something we talked
whatever
about.
she said. Yep.
Going
I
into
agree.
today's game, just how we want to start better, and we just want to have.
Oh man, y'all ready?
Yeah,
to kill it.
definitely. That's been something we talked about. Going into today's game, just how we want to start better, and we just want to have a little bit more in attention to detail to start the game early, because as we know with the league, just the way that the format of the game is, starts are super important. Same across any league, any sport, how you start matters, right? So you always want to go out there and be the aggressor and punch first. That way you're not, clawing back for the rest of the game. So we'll go back, we'll try to figure out what it is that's causing us to get a slow start, or is it just some of the natural excitement and nerves with it being so early in the season?
Pause.
Is she from DC?
You guys had a slow start. Y'all came out the gate was like 6-0. And then you start subbing people. Moving on.
Go ahead.
I'm in a little bit more like excited energy. It's new. It's just all new. So it's a lot of learning. It's a new style of play, even for people who have played 3-on-3. I mean, I played 3-on-3, but never full court. So it's just a lot of learning. But with learning comes learning. Like, it's exciting and it's fun, but it's also just trying to absorb as much as you can with the new style of play. So, and we're playing against the best players in the world on top of that. So we'll figure it out. Like Noah said, we'll definitely figure it out. We've been doing a lot of film and just collabing together. Like, none of us have ever played together. So we're still trying to figure out that chemistry, but I'm confident in our group and just the mentality that we have.
Any other questions? No? Thank you.
Thank you.
Trash. Hot garbage trash.
Y'all, basura. Also, where is she from? DC or something?
that accent she had, Nola. Where is she from, y'all? If y'all, I want to know. Anyway, hey, Keisha, go ahead. Give me your thoughts, Keisha. What you think of that?
I think she was trying to be politically correct, and you as the head coach doing like a second in your player, it was just not a good look. She needed to answer the question as to why she thinks the chemistry is off, or why she thinks they getting out to slow starts, or she needs to give solutions. She just sitting up there co-signing her player, and evidently, if the player knew what to do, they would do it. So they need you to leave, Nola Henry. That's my take.
Hey, okay, I'm gonna go next, and then we go down the line. Look, that was not it makes her continue, and her body again, y'all. I'm somebody who pays attention to body language a lot. I'm very observant. Her body language as well is showing you she is not confident, y'all. She's not confident in what she's doing in herself, and I mean, and the answers were they were so bland. And I get it. Sometimes you do get in those interviews and you just kind of give, bland answers. Sometimes they even ask dumb questions for real, the reporters. But it's the first 2 games in a new league, and you have, I'm not gonna be that person like Angel's bigger than the program, but you do have Angel on your team, so you need to have answers as to what's going on. So the very least she could have did was be a little bit more specific. Okay, hot, you know what I'm saying? But then, it was a couple back cuts we missed, something like that. Like she didn't even point out like plays in the game, things like that, to let you know that she even knows what's going on the court. X's and O's, plays, screens. Use basketball words, girl. Gratitude and all this other shit. Girl, we don't give a fuck. Oh my God. Like, I don't even understand, y'all. So I hate to say it. This is going to be a rough season halfway through. Then we'll see something a little bit different. Because the players will figure it out. Like, they just by trial and error, they'll figure it out. But I don't think she really knows how to steer the ship, and I don't have confidence in say, hey, I don't know what I'm doing, and I need help. I think she's trying to give off that air, like I do know what I'm doing, and we gonna, you know what I mean. And I actually rather somebody be like, I don't, you know what I mean. I need help, you know what I'm saying. Not that I'm expecting her to say that to us, y'all, but I'm telling you, her personality, the way she just came across, was like she's going to fail before she says like, okay, I gotta do something differently. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all did, like you said, Keisha, they did come out and punch. So what happened after that? So that's what I
had 4 points right off the back, and then they fouled her, and she went to the free throw line.
And then she
got that. Then they went back down the court, if I'm not mistaken, and maybe she got a foul or something. And then she started subbing. So I don't know. That it's not like they came. What I'm saying is, it's not like they came out and they was like 0 to 10 before they got going. It wasn't like that. The game didn't go like that.
No, and I want one. Also, the report. Why didn't Lexi Ho play? If I was a reporter, I would have asked her that. Like, why she ain't playing?
They definitely should address that for sure.
Yeah, like, is she hurt? Is something going on? Because we need answers. And they put out y'all. So that's why I keep saying she is not hurt, y'all, because they put out a report. We knew Jackie Young wasn't playing. They put the report out. So
right.
Yeah, but all right, that's it for me. Go ahead, Tony.
I mean, you just said most of what I'm thinking. We're not in Little League, so for you to, as a coach, to come out there and talk about we're here to learn and grow, and like we in the Little League. This is not a Little League. This is professional basketball players. When we're out here trying to play a game, they're competitive. You need to come out there and use your big words. Big words. Take up the dictionary. If you don't know what they go get you that dummy for basketball and learn what the terminology is and say something, because she looked really stupid right there. And I keep saying this from day one when she came in, that was her speech. Oh, we're going to learn and grow. That was her speech when they introduced her, and that seems to be her motto for the whole time. And if they don't fire her or move her, the Roses is not going to get anywhere unless, like you said, unless the players, Chelsea becomes the coach and decides to say, "Hey, this is what we're going to do." Forget what she's saying. Just go north and south when she's talking, and this is what we're going to do. Let's look at me, and I'll tell y'all what to do. It's ridiculous.
All right, what you got, AD?
I ain't got nothing, man. I'm getting.
AD, you gonna give her till you gonna
No,
give her till
look.
Saturday,
I'm my bad, John. My bad. It's
You
hard.
ain't got nothing,
I ain't gonna lie to y'all. It's hard to defend it, especially you know what I'm saying. When she just second yeah, what you just said. Like as the head coach, you can't never do that. You can't never do that. You can't never do that. I'm sorry. That's like, come on now. You got to be more professional than that. You the head coach. You can't second the player. You got to give some type of rebuttal in full explanation. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a bad look.
Yeah, what she said.
I can't get on that bandwagon right there. But they signed her and we stuck with her. So
Are we though? Are we really stuck with
But no, real talk though. I'm gonna give her one more game. She got one more game.
If they can change our players, they can change our coaches. Hey, she got to go. She got to go now.
Yeah, she got one more game. She got one more game to try to get the rotations together. Who they got? Matter of fact, who are they playing next? That's what I want to know.
Oh, let's go.
Because it might get real ugly, honestly. Who they got next?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Phantom.
At this rate, the only team
They got the Phantom next
with a chance of winning.
I said, hopefully it's Phantom.
I'm about to say if they got the Phantom next.
No, they got the Mist. So you know they losing that game.
Oh, damn.
Oh, hell. They got the Miss next on Saturday?
No.
They got the Mist. So and they're the first game too. So you know they losing this game. Come on now.
Oh, hell no.
You got the league coach trying to talk about let's all hug your hands and skip together, love each other, learn and grow.
She gotta put Lexi in for that, man.
Okay, so I missed the playback, Keisha, because I had to step away.
Do you want to hear?
I got a question for y'all.
Yeah, but I'm gonna say based on what y'all have shared, that's when I came in on when y'all was sharing y'all commentary.
Do y'all think they set Angel team up?
I think AD can't hear you. Hold on, AD. Can you hear L?
Yeah, I hear L. I hear.
Okay, go ahead, L.
Where she went? She gone?
I think she wanted to see the playback though, didn't she?
Oh, okay.
No, she said she was talking, but I don't know what happened.
Can y'all hear me?
Okay, now.
Oh, okay. My car, I think my thing switched over to Bluetooth because I'm in the car. But no, I was saying based off of what y'all was sharing, correct me if I'm wrong. Key, did I hear you say she said, or was it AD that said we're learning? Like we're here. Chick, if somebody don't get her out of there real fast, we're not here learning. Yes, we're here developing, but you're talking about the most elite players in the W, which is the most competitive women's professional basketball league in the world. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Is
that what she said for real?
Yeah,
she said learn and grow.
Gonna learn
The same speech she when when you check her back the beginning when they introduced her, check her speech. The same two words. Learn
would y'all
and grow.
entertain me for a minute and just play it over?
I'm about to play it again.
This girl, she not here, man. She in a different. I don't know if she getting high or something. I don't know what that is.
Somebody gonna give her a coaching job in the
You
W.
probably already know a guy who knows a guy who has a cousin who has a neighbor who could do.
What's up, everybody? It's your main man, Spice Adams. I'm here just trying to put some paint where it ain't, man. The 3-point conversion, man. Y'all already know what it is. Wet.
How does it feel on the second day of the
Yeah. Back-to-backs are hard in general, even in the W, but here especially, just because of that fast pace, the different intensity that comes with 3-on-3. So you just got to lock in as a pro. We've all done back-to-backs before, so we know how to take care of our bodies and do what we need to do to be able to perform the next day. But it's definitely a little more tiring on a back-to-back, especially with this style of play.
Ben.
Yeah, it's super important. They've literally provided everything and anything we could need, which is really awesome. Just to have all of those tools to be able to recover in a short amount of time. The trainers here have been really great, taking attention to each player and what we all need, and just being all hands on deck. And I mean, we've got saunas, cold tubs, hot tubs, like we've got literally everything we need. So it's definitely gratitude just for Unrivaled and then providing all of that, given the schedule and the intensity that can come with a back-to-back like this.
Another one for Ben.
Definitely. I would say first and foremost, just gratitude for the opportunity always. So just trying to be level-headed, never too high, never too low. And also just trying to make sure I'm leading in the right way and leading by example. First 2 games, the competitor in me is upset naturally. But ultimately, at the end of the day, it's an opportunity for all of us to learn, grow, and build relationships. And so while we want to win, and that will be our main focus, I think we'll just continue to learn and grow from just experience and game to game.
Abby.
Like Noah said, it's just a lot of gratitude. Honestly, they've just set the bar super high. Just being able to put this all together in a short amount of time, and it's just an honor to be a part of that first league. It's kind of indescribable, just all the things that they've been able to provide us and just the excitement that comes with it. So to be able to be a part of that first group that's able to go out there and just compete and play, it's been really special, and a lot of gratitude.
Yeah, same, I would say the same. Yeah, definitely. That's been something we talked about going into today's game, just how we want to start better, and we just want to have a little bit more in attention to detail to start the game early, because as we know with the league, just the way that the format of the game is, starts are super important. Same across any league, any sport, how you start matters, right? So you always want to go out there and be the aggressor and punch first. That way you're not, clawing back for the rest of the game. So we'll go back, we'll try to figure out what it is that's causing us to get a slow start, or is it just some of the natural excitement and nerves with it being so early in the season?
I mean a little bit more like excited energy. It's new. It's just all new. So it's a lot of learning. It's a new style of play, even for people who have played 3-on-3. I mean, I played 3-on-3, but never full court. So it's just a lot of learning. But with learning comes learning. Like, it's exciting and it's fun, but it's also just trying to absorb as much as you can with the new style of play. So, and we're playing against the best players in the world on top of that. So we'll figure it out. Like Noah said, we'll definitely figure it out. We've been doing a lot of film and just collabing together. Like, none of us have ever played together. So we're still trying to figure out that chemistry, but I'm confident in our group and just the mentality that we have.
Any other questions? No? Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Elle got the floor.
Okay. Thank you, Keisha. Thank y'all for entertaining me because I got questions. So who is she trying to deflect responsibility to for the quote unquote slow start? Angel got the ball off the tip off, got it to Chelsea and scored the first bucket. We were tied 4-4. What slow start she talking about? Are you talking about the slow start? Because we had momentum in the beginning, but then you and these whack ass rotations, and I don't even cuss. Your rotations is what's causing stagnation, Nola, not your players. What slow start you talking about? We were neck and neck. We punched first, scored first.
I don't know what she's talking about.
Who's she talking about?
I don't know, Elle.
And I need her to go ahead. Whoever know Nola, let me reach out to some of my people, see who know her, because I need her ass to download the Elevate app so she can learn how to use language. As a head coach, somebody I'm talking about I need the Elevate app to ask you a question, and your response is what she said. That's your response. You're the head coach,
right?
I can see if it's one of the other players that's pissed and they like, man, I can't give you nothing, like what she said. But you're the head coach. All right, I'm done. I'm gonna stop yelling.
That's tough.
I'm
mean,
hot
that
garbage.
I can't lie. That wasn't a good look,
man. Hot garbage.
I can't even defend her on that one.
Totally say hot garbage. What?
If you look like a
not even a little league coach talk like that.
Right. I can't lie. She do look like an elementary gym teacher. Just
we're here, boys and girls, together today to learn and grow together.
An assistant gym teacher. She ain't even
the real one. She's the assisted one.
Yeah,
God damn.
I ain't gonna, but no, give her a chance though. Give her a chance. Let her try to get.
How many chances you gonna give her? Boy, you a
one more game. Just one more game.
You a patient man. You a patient man. Because
because they not gonna win every game, realistically. True. You know what I'm saying? So they gonna take some losses. That's just what's gonna happen. We talking about professionals out here. They ain't nobody gonna go through the season undefeated. And if somebody do, I'm be really surprised. Really surprised.
You're right.
So they gonna lose games. Everybody is. Give her opportunity.
But the first 2 games, you can't even win 1 game.
Dang, Tony. Tony, you put some money on FanDuel.
I would have been happy if they had won. If they lost the first game and then won the second game.
Tony.
Right? Or vice versa. I wouldn't even have nothing to say. But you lost both games, and then you come and do an interview, and your thing is talking about learn and grow.
Hey Tony, did you have a bet on Prize Picks?
Hell no. I would not be that dumb.
No, I'm just saying because you real mad about it. I get it.
Yes, because I'm tired of them putting Angel into teams that not developing her, not making her be the best what she can be. And we all know what Angel can do and cannot do on that court. And it's ridiculous with the jealousy and the stupidity that they keep doing.
They put her with the best passing guard.
Who?
Yeah, they put her with Chelsea Gray. Then they gave her Nola Henry.
Okay, they gave her back. But what is the sense of you putting her around all these pieces, and yet you got a coach that don't know her head from her tail?
Right. I mean, you got a point. Just give her a chance. We ain't got no choice but to give her a chance, honestly.
No, they got to change out the coach. The same way they can change out players, change out coach.
I'm saying, ain't no changing no players either. Somebody go fake an injury, try to get out of it.
Tony said, get up out of there right now. Get up out there right now.
Hey, they can pay me. I'll go down there and give her papers. You are gone.
Hey, man, who
need to go?
My man, what? Hey, I want him to come on here.
Candace Parker. Somebody call Candace Parker and tell Candace Parker come and train this team.
She ain't gonna come up. I dropped the link, but I don't think she gonna come.
Why not?
She was written like I don't.
We ain't giving her 5 games. No, I thought she was saying. I was saying give her 5 games. She talking to somebody.
Give who 5 games?
My bad. But give her one more game. I'm just saying, give her one more game. Give her one more game.
Boy, you patient, boy, because I'm not giving her nothing right now. They need to fight. They need to go find Candace Parker and see if Candace Parker will go ahead and be the coach for the rest of the season.
They ain't got to look far. She right there.
So yeah, because Candace is the one that have faith in them. So I believe Candace will put them in the right position. Hey, God dang, you can't be this damn dense.
We gonna win the next game, man.
Who we play next? Let's see.
They play the Miss next. How you figure they're gonna beat the Miss?
Got the Miss up next.
Oh,
be a tough one. That's gonna be a
You,
tough one.
you were talking about maybe the next game, right? When maybe when they play the Phantom or something. Because baby, that's to be the first game they
no,
win.
hold on. Look at this. They pay the Missless next, then they play the Laces. Oh Lord.
They ain't got a winning chance.
And the fifth game is the Phantom.
So yeah, the fifth game, they're gonna win.
No, we might not win that one.
Oh, they might be all.
Y'all don't sleep on them Phantom now. Y'all better not do that.
Okay, then we might be 0-5. Maybe you ain't giving me no hope.
Now, look, they go 0-5.
But now AD he's standing strong with Nola, man. He's standing strong with Nola.
No, don't try to make me stand strong with. I'm just saying, give her a chance. Give her a chance to try
No,
to change
AD out here.
Because
AD out here,
hey, look, if she
campaigning for
tuned in to
Nola.
cut the ish, Real Talk Sports. If she tuned in, you know what I'm saying? Like
she got to be fired now. No, it's a pattern now. It's a pattern.
And she better give Lexi Hall a chance to shoot a three.
Where K-Sap at? Because I really would like to hear K-Sap view on this one.
Yeah, where my boy at, man? That's the guy right there.
I would love to hear his view on this.
K-Sap opinion, and I want to hear Bro Claude opinion too.
Yeah, I would love to hear their opinion on this because this right here, even if I was trying to give her a chance, that interview right there just told me everything I need to know about you. You gotta go. Pack your bags and go. ASAP.
Tim causing confusion. He say, hey, Mr. Cleash, your platform looks great. Chat to the panel in the chat. I gotta cause some confusion. The Rose should go get Christy side.
That's right.
She would have been a better coach too.
That might have been a good option, honestly.
That'd be a better option than this one here. She talking about learn and grow.
Tony, they need to give you a job to fire people.
I'm telling you, man.
When it's time to get rid of somebody, call Tony up. Let Tony.
I'm sorry to tell you, but you did not make the mark. It's time
I
for
ain't
you
gonna
to
lie,
go.
y'all. Some of these hires is like we cool hires too, and I think that might be it with this coach. Was on some, you know what I'm saying? Because like Katie Lou Samuelson, that's a we cool hire. They went to UConn together. She knows she's not one of the top 36 players in the league. Like, you know,
there's a couple players that ain't top 36. That's
right. Kate Martin, stuff like that is like on some we cool or you good for marketing or something like that.
Marketing for sure. Well, Kate is marketing.
Kate is for sure marketing. Yeah, for
she
sure.
Still played better than Katie Lou Samuelson did, though.
Katie Lou, man. Katie Lou couldn't find a two. Katie Lou out there dribbling and making buckets like she was trying to build some houses for LA.
We can't even get on.
Hold on.
Yeah, go ahead.
They say you twerking for Nola with extra honey, AD.
That's true. He out here twerking for Nola.
My bad.
Hey,
nah, cute. I guess I'm saying
I can't even get on Phantom coach because they just really it's not. It don't have nothing to do with the coach. It's like it's a couple players down, stuff like that.
Yeah,
I still didn't think they were gonna be good though either. I still didn't think they was gonna be good. They had no defense on that team. I think Natasha Cloud like the only person who will give defensive effort. So. I mean, Phantom was gonna be bad either way, so that's why that one I can't even blame it on the coach. But Nola is like you at least got somewhat of a team. I'm not gonna say the best team.
They don't got the best team.
Nah, definitely don't got the best team. Nah, Vinyl, Mist, and Laces is easily above that, but she could have did more with. She's almost the one losing.
You ain't even say the Owls, and the Owls is 2-0.
Yeah, facts. So. I don't know, y'all, but this next game, seriously, if she doesn't change the units and stuff like that, then it's no coming back for her. It really isn't. Y'all, one of the things I never do, I never comment on like I don't go on posts and comment like a lot of people do that. I'm not a social media person like that. But it's gonna get me angry to the point where I might have to go underneath the Nola post and be like, "What? Like seriously? Like what are you doing, dog? You are handicapping your own team. It makes no sense."
Hey, let me know when you're gonna do that so I'll slide under there too.
Nah, one thing I will say is they definitely got to get the rotation. She got to change that. If she don't,
you did the same thing twice.
It's gonna be a lot of people ready to put her on her head on the spike. You know what I'm saying?
The worst fan base to have come for you is Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark's fan base.
Yeah,
And
that's what
Lexi
y'all.
Ho's
Man, if
fan base.
if it was Caitlyn, oh my God.
No. Hey, AD, Lexi Ho's fan base is Caitlyn's fan base.
That's facts.
So
yeah,
she
so
will
so
have,
you know it's gonna be a lot of people upset about her playing time.
yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So all the Clark fans that are now Lexi Hall fans because of they you know they teammate,
Right.
they on the same team, you know, type whatever situation. People gonna be making a big noise about her not playing. Because that was very visible. That's one I felt bad for her because she deserved to be out there.
Yeah,
I agree.
Like she deserved to get way more time than she actually got.
Yeah.
You play her for 8 minutes. And if imagine she played for 8 minutes and she got 12 points. Could you manage if you put her in for more time?
Right. So like if anything, she stretched the floor. So because you can't leave her. You can't leave her at the 3-point line. You have to play her. You have to play defense on her. So they got to figure out a way to off-ball screen for her. Or they have to they got to figure out some type of sets where they can get her the ball, you know, because she can knock that three down and she can shoot from range. It ain't just got to be on top of the 3-point line. She can step a couple steps behind that line and knock that down.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I think that Lexi downfall playing in 3-on-3, I don't think she's the best ball handler. She ain't got no real bag off the dribble.
Yeah.
She's more of a catch and shoot player, right? So they was able to defend her very well, just because if she not catching the ball and shooting, she like a Klay Thompson, right? Klay can get it off the dribble sometimes. Alexi can get it off. I've seen her, you know, drive and get a bucket off the bounce, but that's not really her game, though.
Nah, she
She's
don't really have.
She's more of a spot up,
Yeah.
swing the ball, and it's, you know, it's going in. You know what I'm saying? So this is going to make her develop that part of her game, which is trying
But you gotta let her though. That's the thing. You gotta let her.
She does have to have the opportunity to to make it happen. Yeah, that's
yeah.
fact.
I get that she's pretty much a 3-point shooter. She don't really have a bag, a mid range, you know what I'm saying? But you gotta. This league is also for development, so it's not you a 3-point shooter. So I'm just not gonna. No, you gotta be like, hey, you're gonna have to get a couple middies. You're gonna have to. You see, Angel, she's shooting middies. She's doing it.
And
you
she
know
better
what I'm
keep shooting them. She better keep shooting, especially when they disrespect her and back off of her a little bit.
Yep.
You should pull that up every time. Make or miss. Make or miss. You have to shoot that.
Yep, exactly. It's something she's working on and she's using it in the game. I think you have to let Lexi do the same thing and not just be like, oh, she's just a. And my thing is, then again, pick your spots. Okay, well then, if she's a 3-point shooter, then put somebody on the court who has a mid range, a lay package, whatever. But still, like you just said, get her open to knock some of those threes down. You know what I'm saying? The other team literally coming down, one bounce, shooting a three. They not even just in your face shooting a three, and we don't have nobody confident enough on our team to really do that. That's crazy to me. Like,
that's the part that really, I guess they got, you know, the big that can shoot. They gave us Lexi Hall who can shoot. You know, Angel really ain't shooting no threes. That's the biggest part of why I think the Laces have the best team, because everybody outside of Thomas can shoot. And the best part about Thomas's game is what? Her passing ability.
Yeah.
So you surrounded a triple-double machine with shooters. It's like giving LeBron, you gave LeBron shooters.
Yeah.
That's what they did. They gave LeBron shooters, but they didn't just give him shooters. They gave you two-way players, because most of them girls actually can defend. So you gave them three. You gave him a whole bunch of 3-and-Ds. You gave Alyssa Thomas a whole bunch of 3-and-Ds. Her team is like they really hybrids. It's really they like they not just guards. It's like they 2s and 3s really.
Yeah.
Right. That can defend 1 through 3, 1 through 4, and all she got to do is swing the ball, and with her size, her passing skills, and she can obviously she can score in the post or at the rim because she got a bag down there. And if you double her, if you try to, you know what I'm saying, she gonna kick it to the right person every time. Like she has that skill set.
Yeah,
they're gonna be tough. They're gonna be tough to beat because they can knock the 3 ball down. McBride is so underrated.
Oh man,
That girl she's out cold.
Yeah.
She
She's
got a quick
definitely
shot,
underrated.
and she confident with it.
Yep. And
Not
her
only that,
release is crazy. Her
she
release
can
is
score
crazy.
off the bounce too, though. That's what people really don't get about her. That girl can steal. She can put it on the floor and get to the rim.
Yeah.
Pull up game is there. You know what I'm saying? But you leave her open, she gonna knock down 50% of that. In a league like this, it might be
1 second, AD. Hold on. Carmela, they're not talking about the roses. I need you to keep up.
No, she said no, because I think I did say like we don't have like 3-point shooters. Like, maybe, did I say that? I don't know if I said that.
No, you didn't say that. You didn't say that. No, you didn't say that. She does not. He or she not keeping up on this. I don't know what the heck are they talking about.
This whole and Slim can shoot threes. No, they definitely could shoot them. T. Carmela, you're not wrong, but it's a difference. It's 3-point shooters. And it's people who could shoot threes. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? You picking up what I'm putting down? Okay. It's a difference, That's all I was saying. But yeah, they got 4 dogs on the team. Rose just build chemistry, play defense, and make playoffs. Ciao. Yeah, I hope they make the playoffs. I hope they make the playoffs. We could only hope. Yeah.
Look, we at 4 hours in. We can talk about this all night.
Definitely.
But we gonna get up out of here and go lick our wounds and say a prayer for Nola. Moment of silence. That she get it together and try to work. I think I'm with Keto with my final thoughts. I think they have chemistry. I just don't think she putting them in the right positions to succeed. Y'all go through y'all final thoughts and then we'll end it. You started off, Key.
No, I mean that's it. I don't. Yeah, I don't have nothing else. I think I'd have said all I had to say. It's to be seen in that next game on Saturday. See if she does something a little bit better there. I think at least play Lexi more and better rotations, and we'll see. But I do know after that next game, if she doesn't make any changes, that's going to really disappoint for the rest of the season. I'm gonna feel very discouraged. I will not lie. So we'll see, y'all. We'll see. Well, we gotta, our girl Angel is on the team. We're gonna keep supporting and stuff, and I'm gonna keep watching because they make money off of views. So you have to keep watching, regardless.
Support women's sports.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, this was a great panel and a great live. Thank y'all so much for coming through. And that's all I got.
Tony.
First, I want to thank the Lord. No, I'm joking. I want to thank you, Keisha, for having me up on your panel because you didn't have to, and I'm grateful for that. And I'm grateful to have a great discussion here where we can agree and disagree without any animosity or anything like that. But I think it's been said, and I think I've said it enough. Nola, like Brocard would say, you on the clock.
K-Tap, you got something?
Man, look, great show. I was just in the background. I wanted y'all to do your thing because, like I said, I got my own platform that I can speak and do all this stuff. And I just wanted to be in the background to listen to everything that you guys said. AD, appreciate you coming up on here doing your thing, you know what I'm saying, and giving a great perspective to what, the WNBA has to offer and the stuff about Unrivaled. I understand everything that you said about, Nola Henry, but it's kind of crazy that Miss Tony said that she's on the clock, and it's kind of crazy. 2 games in, and you already on the clock. You know what I'm saying? Because we sitting back here watching some of the stuff that you're doing. And it's unfortunate that you're not riding the wave of Angel Reese, in and out the game, 2-minute stretch here, and you're going with Stevens. But hey, we got a long way to go. They play again next Saturday. Like Sister Tony said, they got the miss, so that's going to be a crazy game. And Sister Lakeisha, man, you keep doing what you're doing, man, bringing us this good content when you call in the game. And I think everybody is starting to really, gravitate to the little community that we building because, man, we rocking out, we doing our thing. So, salute to you, Lakeisha.
Thank you. What you got, AD?
I just want to first thank you for allowing me to be on your platform today too. I really do appreciate it. I wish you nothing but the best. I love your content. I love your panel. Everybody up here. I think everybody has something to give to your program today, and I'm going to be committed to, giving my input when I have the time to do it. If you allow me to do it, and KSAP, same to you, my brother. From the beginning. Obviously, his platform was the first I got a chance to come on, and I greatly appreciate the opportunity for both of you guys and everybody up here who is growing your platforms. I'm going to support it, and I will be there if I can, if it time allows me to do what I can do to provide my little thoughts on what I got to think, what I think about all this stuff. But I'm here for everything. Unrivaled, WNBA, college. Anything women's sports, men's sports in general, and things outside of sports. I give my input and my advice on whatever I can touch on. But I just want to say thank you, Keisha, and thanks, KSAP, and everybody on the panel.
Thank you,
man. I appreciate that, AD. Kind words, man. I appreciate that, my brother.
I mean it from my heart, straight up.
All right, one love, baby.
No doubt.
Elle, you gonna close us out?
Go Lions, y'all. Go Lions.
Oh, there you go.
Close us out, Elle.
No, I first want to do, the proper thing, which is what everyone else has already done, Lakeisha, and that's just give you your respect and your props. I'm super proud of you. Like, so daggone proud of you. We talked about this and you jump right in and you continue to grow and build and just excel. And so I'm really, really proud of you. Congratulations. I'm super excited to have fresh voices in our space with Key and some others even in the chat, and just sharing your perspective and even your expertise. Key, I believe you're a former basketball player like myself, so it's always good to hear different perspectives of the game and what we see from through our lenses. And of course, definitely got to give it up to KSAP. Although I'm a former player, both of my daughters are former players, and I have other players in my family both at the collegiate level and former pro level. I have always talked about the game from the branding and marketing perspective. So KSAP's platform actually gave me voice to be able to talk about the game purely from the game, for the love of the game, and not talk about necessarily so much about the business of the game all the time, but to be able to be not even a former player, but a spectator and a fan. And so his platform has given me voice in that way. And then just to see these other platforms expanding. And Keisha, this is my first time as a panelist on your show. So I'm just super grateful for you all. Great dialogue, even when we don't see eye to eye on the panel or in the chat. You keep it respectful for the most part. And it's good because your perspective is just one side of the lens, but seeing something from somebody else's perspective, is cool. It can open your eyes to some other things. And I'll be the first to admit when I'm wrong, or then, gotta eat crow like I did earlier about Sabali. But, I'll close it out by saying, I can't say it like Bro Claude, but Nola, you're on the clock. I can't even call you sis because you're on the clock so early because this is a condensed season. There is not a lot of time. There's not a lot of games. Every coach has come in, even with the Phantom getting blown out the way that they did. Their coaches' rotations were way better. They're exhibiting a better understanding of the game than what she's exhibited in 2 games. And these were 2 games that we absolutely could have won.
Yeah.
And I'm having PTSD because this is kind of like what we were dealing with, during the regular season with the W and the Sky. They were close games. So the talent is there. Yes, everybody has something to improve on. Everybody. But the coach, if the coach is not doing what the coach needs to do, if a player is going out there and they're running their own plays, like I saw somebody saying the Rose players are playing selfish. I don't see that as much as they're trying to play in a system that has been constructed for them and they're trying to understand it. Now, what I do see is that they might not have as much respect for the coach as one would hope, but I wouldn't either. So Nola, get your ish together because you on the clock. And I'm done. Did I do it right?
I love
Perfect. Perfect.
Thank y'all for rocking with me today. Please like and subscribe. Go subscribe to my girl Key's page. It's WBB Universe. Always subscribe to Simply Ball Dropping. L, what's your YouTube channel?
It's just my name, KL Jones Media.
Go subscribe to L's channel and go to subscribe to my girl ADP. She's in the chat. I'm glad y'all was here with me today. We 4 hours in. We about to cut this short because we do got PTSD, and if we stay on any longer, I think we're gonna crash out. So thank y'all for being here with me. Let's get out of here.
Bye.
All right. One love.
Bye, Kay.